Right before Christmas, bitch.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Exactly, Teardrop.
Don't talk to me!
Rage, more rage.
Hi, me again.
That hot dog is juicy. Beauty bite.
Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
He's not a marriage scammer.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. Griff gang. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? I gave my cat today for you. My dad, my uncle.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck.
Evil cackle. Check, fucking baby shut doll. Check, fucking baby.
Who do you think you are? Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry I was late. Look at that widget. 9:04. Better late than never. Wicked Crafter, hello. Bama Girl, just Deb. Timmy D, Charlotte, Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World. Kyle, hello. Margie, welcome to True Love. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to send your address for your postcard and your sticker to the email in the description below. Thank you for joining, hon. I appreciate you. Lauren, hello. Hi, all. Hope we all are ready for Christmas. We're getting there. I think I'm pretty much done. Lauren, thank you so much for being a member for 34 months. Appreciate you. Zoe says, one by one. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, damn you kids. Polly Jean, Wendy M, Great Aunt Ray, Mango Kush, Sassy Mama, Sky Ferrari, Cackles Like a Witch, Tweet Tea, good to see you. Angry Bird, My Love of Crafts, Dinky, Carrie, Dr. Watson, hello, Panda Pondu. Did I say better late than Nader? No, but that works. Krabby Joe, hello. Big Papa Big Papa Salah, good to see you. I am Dee Dee, Glamma Mayhem, Dilly. Oh, Cuddle Guinea Pig says it's my birthday today. Can I get it one by one? Happy birthday, Cuddle Guinea Pigs. And I hope you take the years one by one. And thank you so much for being a member for 29 months, hon. Hello, Teddy Pigs. Good to see you. Sarah, Jackie, Babe. Hello, Laffy Taffy, Camels Against Chantel. I've been fighting a cold. I've been doing a pretty good job, I feel like. So yesterday I took 2,000 milligrams of the vitamin C stuff. And then today I woke up and took another 1,000 milligrams of that crap, which is disgusting, by the way. But I managed to do it, and I feel like it's working. I feel like things could be worse, but I'm still struggling, still on the struggle bus, but that's okay. Right before Christmas, bitch, of course. I mean, it is a tradition, I feel like, for everybody to come down with some kind of illness right before Christmas. Hello, Cindy. Good morning, Yaba and Sam. Good morning to you, hun, and thank you for being a member for 29 months. Appreciate you. Drama B says 4,000. Hell, I thought I was pushing the limit with my little pissy ass 2,000 yesterday, Drama B. You should have seen me asking my you-know-what if it was safe to take the 2,000. They were like, well, we don't really recommend it, but I guess if you must, but you might get, you totally might get the uncontrolled type 2 diarrhea. I was like, it's totally fine. It's worth it. Hey, Mods T. It's currently 11 p.m. where I am. I catch you on the replay, girl. Love you, Yaba Sam and support group. Love you too, Mods T. See you on the replay, gang. And thank you for being a member for 26 months. So sorry I'm late also. Oh, it came from the school. My son came home like a week ago, sniffling and sneezing and talking about, I got a sore throat. I'm like, ugh. I know I'm going to catch it. So as soon as he tells me that, I got to roll his freaking window down. Breathe out there. Breathe outside, buddy. At this point, don't even be in the house if you got to be sick. Ugh. Zoe, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Who got it? Janice, hello. Welcome, new member. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate you. Paul, are you kidding me? I just gave you treats. I was on the playback from yesterday. Chantel is clueless. I've had 3 jobs while in trade school. If I have to be up and at job number 1 at 4 a.m., that's the hustle, you lazy fuck. Let me tell you something. Hustle is just not in Chantel's vocabulary. She did not end up going live yesterday. God, it was later on. I don't even remember what time. I'm sure the community remembers seeing the notification or seeing other reactors go live for the stream snipe. She didn't go live until later on. So she took the entire day off. Remember now, she's completely unemployed. I mean, are we really even at this point counting Twitch? I don't feel like there's any point in counting Twitch. She's basically making pennies over there. She will make enough to maybe pay her cell phone bill, her brand new cell phone bill. But that's it. Outside of that, like rent, groceries, food, her weed habits, salon, like no effing way. Okay. And I've got some conspiracy theories I want to go over. I've kind of already said them on Twitter, but we're going to talk about them more in detail here. Hey, Loke Dog, good to see you. Pink Warrior says, I don't like Positive Beauty. She can fuck off. Positive my ass. I'm sorry, laying there like a meat wad. I don't care what video that she's playing. There is no positive at all as far as coming out of Chantel's energy, anything you want to call it. Absolutely not. Shrew Butter, hello, good to see you. Cutie needs a psych eval. By the book? Yeah, I could agree with that for sure. Hello, Fondue. Fifi48, hello. I saw a clip from her TikTok. She is changing religion. She sounds like Scientology. Is she back on TikTok? I know she's trying to get enough followers so she can go live. That's interesting. Mercio says, I'm done with my first year of uni and managed to get 5 classes done while I'm ready for the holiday vacations. Hell yeah. Thank you for being with me, girl. With me, Girl World is the best background noise in the whole internet. I think so too. I agree. Listen, I was really down and out yesterday trying to recover from my little baby code. And I was in the recliner sitting there listening to a bunch of different reaction and clip channel videos. Let me tell you something. I really got to give props to Hot Wasabi. I do enjoy a lot of the clip videos around Girl World, but she's definitely becoming my favorite. I don't know. It's the way that she clips her shit together. It brings an extra layer of humor to the video. It was just funny. It made me laugh. So shout out to Hot Wasabi. Hey, Cancer Warrior. Good to see you. Joanna Freedom. Hello. Sorry I was here, but my port was being accessed. My nurse says, hey, support group. Hey, nurse. Good to see you. Welcome to the shit show. Carlotta, hello. She figured out Buddha is fat, so why not give that one a try? Is Salah going to be okay with her pivoting to a brand new religion? Do we really think that's what she's doing? Cindy, hello. Thank you for saying that. Chantel is bad energy. She really is, Cindy. And I mean, that's very obvious as far as the kind of energy that Chantel carries for the people who get involved with Chantel and how their life turns out. Take a look at Salah. Like, no matter what you want to say about dude, like it probably wasn't that bad for him living in Kuwait, being with his family. He probably had himself a little job, maybe even living with his family. I'm not sure. But after it was all said and done, Salah, literally, you're not going to convince me, unless I see some receipts to back it up, you're not going to convince me that Chantel didn't get dude completely evicted from Kuwait. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being such a fucking degenerate piece of shit that you end up getting somebody evicted out of Kuwait? And where do they end up? But in Syria? Do you think that she's ever apologized for that? I mean, I know that she's gave this other story, and you know what? It would have been believable if she hadn't literally have fled the country because of everything that she did, and those people weren't on Salah's ass about what Chantel did. So I don't believe it. I think it all came down to what Chantel did, for sure. Cindy, thank you for the support, hun. Stella Ray says, wishing you the best to Yaba in the support group. Hashtag no small heart here. Aw, Celebrate. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months, hun. We appreciate you, girl. Lulu Sweet Love says, hi, feel better. She was more excited about those TikToks than I've ever seen her act about Islam. So what did you guys see that I didn't see? So I've watched Twitch. I seen the Twitch that she did last night when Salah was in chat. I didn't watch her longer Twitch. I seen her talking about TikTok, but I was not aware. Are you kidding me? She's on TikTok too? Oh my God. This is going to be impossible to keep up with, bro. Babe, pull up Foodie's TikTok. See what's going on over there. Lilu, thank you for the super chat, hun. Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World says it's airborne season. Take care of yourselves. Yes, everybody. If you're a flu shot girly, I've never been a flu shot girly. My kids, when they get their checkups, they normally get the flu shot, but I seem to survive just fine without them. I don't know. Maybe I should invest in a said flu shot. But yeah, I take your vitamins, drink your water, maybe even possibly wear a mask outside to prevent any kind of spread of anything. Milky has the TikTok covered. Okay, good to hear. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. Marge Star, thank you so much for joining memberships, hun. Appreciate you. You're not a flu shot gal either. Yeah, I've survived thus far without flu shots, so I don't really want to change anything up. And you know what? Normally when I get sick, knock on motherfucking wood, it just comes and it goes. It's usually not that serious. Fondue, hello. It was performative for Salah getting sober, being active, eating healthy, redemption arc. Salah don't care, cutie. He's busy jizzing on cousin wife. Okay, that I can get down with, Fondue. That makes complete sense, and that also goes with what I think Chantel's next move is going to be. Yesterday we talked about what's going to happen with Chantel. Is she going to go out and she going to start applying for jobs? Is she going to find herself employment so she can start collecting a paycheck? Well, we all knew that was not going to happen, right? Not going to happen. She did not do that, obviously. So then it leaves maybe two options here. The first option being Peter. Peter has a very good YouTube AdSense account over there, right? And she even said something along the lines of, something about Peter moving in. All right. I'm like, oh, okay. So possibly I could totally see Chantel taking advantage of Peter, having him move in, and them pivoting to his YouTube account to pay the bills until hers gets reinstated. Or she's holding on to hope. Uh-oh, we lost somebody. She's holding on to hope. Y'all have a lot of survivor bias in here. What did I miss? I don't know. Anyways, you guys, you'll have to tell me if that needed to go or not. I'm not sure. I think, hear me out. Listen, and I know you guys are going to think this sounds crazy, but I am still sticking with my theory that Chantel would do anything to get back into the family home in Syria. Okay. So if she thinks that she's getting a November paycheck, right? And her November paycheck should be pretty decent. We're talking, and she gave it away like $6,000. That would be enough to get her back to Syria. If she gets it, I'm not saying that she's getting it, but she may think that she's getting it. Let me finish before you're not getting her check. Listen, okay? She's like, okay, that'll be enough. And could you imagine Salah's in Syria offering him $4,000? Look, Salah, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm going to be homeless. They're going to evict me. I don't have a job anymore. But what I do have, Salah, is one last paycheck coming in. It's going to be about $6,000. Now, hear me out, Salah. This will be enough for me to get back to Syria, and I'll just give you the rest. And, we can make that money last and then earn money on Twitch while I'm in Syria until my YouTube gets reinstated. What do you think? Don't count out that Foodie is not going back to Syria, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I want to say to you, okay? I'm telling you, I think there's a 50-50 chance that Foodie is going back to Syria. Could you imagine offering somebody who lives in Syria like $4,000? Okay, we'll see. I love Black Cats. Hello. I'm 100% certain that Dirtneck is moving to Greece with all that spite money she made. I hate that for us Europeans. I hope you feel better soon. Really? You think she's going to move there? Probably. In her members only stream, she did talk about some government paperwork she had to sign in or turn in. I'm sorry. I tried to get it uploaded yesterday to Twitter, and it was a whole thing, and I really just didn't have time to that. I'll try again today at some point, you know. I love black cats. I guess we'll wait and see. And thank you so much for the support. Damn. Moving from Canada to Greece, huh? Leaving all your family behind? That's interesting. A Wicked Crafter says Gary will get evicted from Greece to best her sister. I don't think I follow, but I'll go with it. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Sam said, babe, you seen her watching those videos that you know who watches? You just showed me. Yeah, all those positivity videos. Yeah, I know. We were talking about it. Big Bertha Jean says her problem is she opens her mouth too much, telling her business and eating. Feel better, dear leader. Thank you, Big Bertha. But that's the part that we love the most. We like Chantel to tell us her business. That's what makes her very interesting, because she just blabs everything. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Midwest Bird. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let me see if I can see who got them. I got to jabbing so much about the freaking move to Syria, because I'm going to die on the hill that Foodie is going back to Syria. I don't know. I just feel it in my bones. Lisa, Monica, Jen, Salty Sweet Tea, S for Shally's. I probably slaughtered your name, but close enough. Did I get everybody? I think so. Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
Every step forward is a step closer to your goals.
Except for you, Chantel. Midwest Hun, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Marge Star says F a flu shot. Yeah, you know, whatever. I guess whatever, you know, does it for you. Like I said, I've never been a flu shot girly. Promo says, ironically, Buddhist philosophy fits Chantel's way of being more than any other religion. She might have more in common with it than people think. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating. Thank you for that information, and thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Really, Tweet T. Well, we had to get COVID vaccinations. Like, they made it where basically if you didn't get it, you couldn't do shit. Like, the kids couldn't even go to school unless they had a vaccination. Then we got a card, and it was a whole thing. Oh, Butter Crumpet. Really? You think so on the Syria theory? Okay, well, then answer for all the naysayers out there who believe that that's not going to happen. So Foodie basically just lost all of her income, right? Absolutely right. And so everybody was like, now that Foodie's income is gone, Salah is going to be gone too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not only was Salah there yesterday in her Twitch, mind you, he was modding the chat and getting rid of anybody that said anything bad about himself. So what makes you think? This is what I understand, like, your thought process of why you believe that Salah is completely done with Foodie, because it's just, I feel like it's just so hard to accept for people that this dude is willing to hold on because it's Chantel. I mean, he's been here for 3 years, guys. We've witnessed Salah drink after Chantel, okay? I don't think that Salah is physically attracted to Chantel. But again, I think they get along great. They have the same personalities. They play in each other's diapers. And I don't mean they play with shit in each other's diapers. Let's be clear about that. And he is there to hold on to the pennies that she's bringing in. I just can't believe that people, after seeing Salah there yesterday, after Chantel has lost everything, he's still here. He's still here. Butter Crumpet says Salah won't be leaving. He's a long con. He wants Canada, and he's been in this for 3 years. This is his job. I agree. I agree 1,000,000%. You got a lot of you guys are just in denial about it. He's not going anywhere. She could lose all of her income. He's still going to be holding on because listen, Chantel loses her YouTube income. He's going to be like, okay, bitch, go get a job. He's one of those kind of guys. He's like, all right, I'm not going anywhere, but go get a regular job. And whatever money you're willing to give me out of that money, I'll keep it. I'll take it. Yeah. It cost him nothing to stick around. Exactly, Shoe Gal. Big Bertha says, Hub says you're not saying fuck enough this morning. I told he's more invested than he will admit. Well, that's just because I'm under the weather. Let me get some spark back. Let me get some gas in my tank, Big Bertha, and I'll kick it up a notch for him. Just tell him to be patient. And thank you for the support, hun. Lazy people will work harder than a job to stay lazy. That is true, Worms. I agree with that 1,000%. Do you think his family will let her come back? I think that's the only thing keeping Foodie from being in Syria present day. I don't think that Salah can, I think he's going to try to figure out a way to convince his family, but I think that's the only thing keeping Salah from allowing Chantel back. We know that Chantel has been trying to get back in the family home since she's been in Canada. The words even came out of her mouth that Salah was supposed to beg me back, and he did not do that. He's not allowing her back. So the reason I believe that he's not allowing her back is because of his family and his dad, mainly his dad. Hey, Soup. Wicked Crafter says, even on a good day, she's struggling to get back to something she never had. Her delusion is only real to her. Yes, Syria Bees goes. As crazy and as insane as it sounds, she's stupid enough to get on a plane and go back to Syria. All he has to do is say the word, I love you, babe. I want you back in Syria. Off she goes. Jet setting back to Syria. CMG, even if she was to actually get terminated off of the YouTube platform, Salah will stick around for Twitch, for whatever hustle. If Chantel had to leave the internet and go get a regular job, I believe that he would stick around for whatever she's willing to give him, and holding on to hope that he could get Canadian citizenship. Wistful Demon, holy shit, girl. Wow, Merry Christmas, gorgeous lady. Your uncontrollable giggling the last few streams makes my day. What a great, happy community we have here watching a disgusting diaper rash dingleberry. Very well put, Wistful Demon, and thank you so much for the support, girl. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, and happy holidays to you and the fam. It's hard to believe Tracy had enough. She seems clingy. I think her feelings are hurt over the Teardrop situation and all of the love and support that Teardrop got when she came in and talked about her daughter's car accident and not having a stove and not having heat. And then Chantel willing to take to her platform and share out her PayPal. I think what it comes down to is that Tracy is just very, very super jealous of the attention that Teardrop has, and that's more than likely why she's taking a break. But she'll be back for sure. Wistful Demon, thank you so much again, hun. Ogum says, it's my birthday and I wanted to send some love. Happy holidays to you all. Happy holidays and happy birthday to you, and congratulations on making it another year, hun. Hell yeah. Tracy is still mad Teardrop got a whopper from Chantel and she didn't. So exactly, if she's still holding a grudge over that situation, which was so long ago, just imagine the way she has to feel over Chantel sharing out her PayPal and the community, the Beezers. I don't know how much money was raised for Teardrop, but I'm sure she at least got something, you know. I wonder if Teardrop ever gave an update, if she was able to at least bare minimum get a heater. I don't know. Big Bertha says he's sorry you're under the weather and a poor excuse is better than none. That's pretty funny. Thank you so much. We're hanging in there. Don't worry. When I get done, somebody in chat, Drama B, says I can up my vitamin C dosage to 4,000. So that's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. Thank you for the super chat, hun. What did I miss in chat? Oh God. Oh gee golly, you guys, you don't seem to be in the holiday spirit. Holly says Monday is my birthday. I'll be sleeping in. I will miss the support group live. Can I get my birthday song early? Absolutely, you can. Congratulations on almost making it another year, and happy birthday, girl. Hell yeah. I don't know what I missed either. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just over here trying to be jolly and, you know, keep it pushing. Damn you kids, you make a good point. Holly, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months, son. She does seem to have a pretty big family. You're not wrong about that. So you would think everybody could kick in and buy their mom or pitch in and buy their mom a heater. I don't know. God only knows. Okay. That's a whole situation over there. And I'll just leave it at that. Really, Billy says, I know you were to blame for me getting sick. Hi, Paul. Paul's already been in here, I'll have you know, which is, I think he's pissed off finally. He knows he's not going to get any more treats until after the show. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got you guys sick. What do you want from me? I'm trying to, keep it out of the microphone too much there, really, Billy. And thank you for the support, hon. Good to see you. Hello, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Good to see you. MC, hello. Low dog. I didn't want to say it, dude. I don't want to say it because they're not on YouTube, but you're more than welcome to have your opinion there in chat. So listen, we're gonna go over. That's why I was a little late. Pause it, please. Thank you. I downloaded her Twitch stream last night, so we don't have to watch the commercials because those I do not know how to do the subscriber thing, and I'm really not wanting to get that invested into the Twitch. I guess we'll see. So I downloaded, uploaded it, and it took a little bit of extra time. And that's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch the first one, not the second one, not the late night one. After the stream today, I'll go look into the TikTok shit, see what's going on over there, see if there's anything we want to cover. But for right now, I want to cover this stream because it goes with my theory about her. She's way too calm, right? She's way too calm. Let me get this shit pulled up before we get into it. Hold on. And then we'll talk about it more. Wrong button. Here we go. Share screen. Okay, the title of the stream is Come Hang Out and Chat. And I title it Twitch. I've got a whole fucking file. I've been trying to make sure, since her shit's always getting removed, that I'm at least prepared to have some kind of backup here. Hello, everyone. You have Amazon Prime. Prime members get one free Twitch sub per month to use however you want, but giving it to her is one better. Well, yeah, I do have Amazon Prime. Of course I do. But connecting it to my account that she's already got blocked, I don't know about that because I've requested. Here's the thing, too. When she was live on Twitch, I was in there for a minute and I kept hitting the button. You can hit a button to request an unban. So I was doing it like over and over and over. And it says that the moderators can unban you, but they wouldn't unban me. So I couldn't read chat. So I was like, that's it. I'm out of here. Why are you not unbanning me? I said I was going to behave. You can even send a message. So when you get banned on Twitch, you can send a message and you can say what the reason that you did whatever you did to get the ban, or you can just, I'll behave and I'll never do it. And that's exactly what I said. I told her I was going to behave and I would never, ever do it again. And she still did not unban me. That's just not fair. You shouldn't be banning people, Chantel. What do you mean she's only 56? I mean, how old did you think she was? I love black hats. Thank you so much for getting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Morning Coffee. Raspy Wolf. Here's Paul, speaking of cats. Psychic Stacy. Spooky Stoner. And is it Album Girl? Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
You have the power to turn dreams into reality.
Hell yeah, except for you, Chantel. Don't forget that. Uh-oh. I have text messages. Hold, please. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, babe. Check the P.O. box. We're going to be doing Christmas cards and packages this weekend, sometime this weekend. Sam's about to go to the post office and check our box before I do it. I want to make sure we can get everybody's package in that send one and card in. I love Black Cats. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, son. Big Bertha says, by the way, a medium fits me big now, so I'm very happy with this year's hard work. Hell yes. Only small portions, down to 134 from 197. Yes, girl. Maintain time now. Can I get a good for you? Look at you go.
Good for you.
Big Bertha, congratulations, hon. That is awesome. I love to see it. And hashtag only small portions. Big Gary over there. Maybe you ought to consider it, okay? Instead of sitting around eating BBJ's dead BBJ money. Just saying, all right? Not today. We're not going to do it today, Big Gary, all right? I'm thinking Turdrop may be a pathological liar. I've thought that too. Yeah. I mean, she did send Chantel pictures of the most recent tragedy, which was the car accident. So it's hard to sit here and say that she's a liar when it comes to that, unless maybe she's, and I don't want to necessarily say that, but people are really so crazy. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that this has anything to do with Teardrop, but just considering the background and the fact that she has a tragedy like every other day, I also want you all to keep in mind, don't be gullible. And just because she sent Chantel pictures doesn't mean that they are her pictures. Like, people are crazy. People are really fucking crazy, especially on the internet. Okay. Exactly, Debbie. And I'm not saying that she did. I'm not out here like stating that as a fact, but it's definitely a possibility. Okay. Right, Crafts? Exactly. Oh God, that fucking basketball goal. I'll take care of it, babe. I guess I need to put sand in there or something. Okay, hey girl. Hopefully it'll be here soon. And listen, we're gonna do this until probably like the middle of January because the post office has been really behind and really delayed. So I want to make sure we get a chance to get through everybody's cards. So don't worry about it. We're gonna extend it. You laid it back down, babe. Thank you so much. Okay, so listen. This is Chantel's Twitch from yesterday, the one before she did late last night. I think it's 2 hours long. She's way too calm. She's been completely demonetized on her main channel, on her backup channel. She's also been denied her appeal to have her channels remonetized. She just got a brand new fancy apartment. She's got bills that she has to pay. She's in a very serious situation, right? So she goes live on Twitch where she's going to make 10%, maybe 20% of the money that she was making on YouTube. And she didn't go live there until later on. So you would think, okay, if this is what you're going to do to make your money and pay your bills, we were expecting yesterday. I kept saying it's 9 o'clock. She's not here. It's 10 o'clock. She's not here. It's 11. We were here until almost 1 o'clock yesterday. I was like, and Chantel has not clocked in to work. Why are you not working? Why are you not here making money? If this is the only way that you're going to be able to pay your bills, if this is your only source of income, why are you not streaming? And she didn't go live until later on in the evening. I want to say like 6, 7 hour time. It's really low 10 KD. Like the numbers are drastically low that she's going to make on Twitch. And you got to think about the amount of people that are going to be willing to follow Chantel to the Twitch platform. Do you think all of those people who have memberships on Foodie Beauty and the Beezer Show, they're going to pack up and they're going to go over to Twitch? They're not. People are dead set in their ways. If they are used to the YouTube platform, some people might go. She does have, but they're not going to have all 6, 7. Oh my God, stop it. I get that enough with my kids. Jesus Christ. Her supporters must hate animals. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Paulina, good to see you. So anyways, let's watch and see what Foodie's mood was like considering everything that has happened in the last couple of days. That's what I want to talk about. And let's not forget, Salah is in chat and he is moderating on Twitch for Chantel, her ex-husband.
Okay. Hi. Oh, you want my help?
No closed caption. Sorry, guys.
Yes. Are you looking for Fuego? Fuego! He's in the couch. Where did he go? Oh my goodness. What's back here? Hello. There's Fuego. What's this stuff? No, this is my lip gloss you play with. That's why you... Well, you might as well keep it because it's all dirty.
Okay, can you guys hear it? I was trying to mess with the volume booster. What's up with 6, 7? It's just something kids say. Nobody really knows. It's just something kids say.
Wait, there's Fuego and lip gloss you like, okay? We can compromise. You're not getting my good lipsticks. No! Hi, guys! Oh.
Heavy Baby says, I can't imagine downloading Twitch and making an account just for Chantel. A lot of people, that's the thing. A lot of people are not going to be willing to do that. Their platform is just completely different. Even the playback. And I've seen somebody today say, so if I understood this correctly, right? So Twitch is mainly for live streamers, okay? Their playback system is not the same as YouTube, where YouTube like archives all of your shit. So for all the live streams, as long as you keep that shit public, you can see, you can go back for however long. With Twitch, they go away. And I've seen somebody say that you don't get paid for replay numbers, which means you only get paid for in real time viewers. So if you are not there watching Chantel in real time, if you were watching on the playback, she doesn't get any money for that. I don't know if that's true, but I've seen somebody say that on Twitter, I believe. And if that's the case, that's even worse. Big Bertha says, yeah, but I got my grants to stop saying it. DM me and I'll give you the ancient Chinese secret. Big Bertha Jean, I don't think it'll work. I really don't. My girl don't say it too often, so it doesn't bother me too much. And my boys are old enough where they don't say it at all. I got lucky. The only time that she really gets into saying it is when we go to like her practice and she's around her friends and everything. Then I'm hearing the 6-7 shit. But outside of that, I don't really have to worry about it. So that's not too bad for me. Yeah, she's beyond cooked. That's why I'm saying I think she's going back to Syria, or at least going to try. Hey, Manning, good to see you, hun. Bertha girl, thank you for the super chat.
Come on, Superman. I got some makeup I found. Seashell on the couch. My sister gave me.
$8 a stream. Okay. You're not going to tell me that Chantel. See, Manning said it too. Look at that. Look at what legal says. Exactly, Manning. She's way too calm. She's lost her paycheck. Her paycheck she's not going to be able to pay her bills anymore. This is the next day after all of that has finally, it's sank in, right? She's had time to sleep on it and everything. And she's nice and calm, and Salah's in chat and he's modding. I think she's going back to Syria. I really do. Is it theme bro? Sometimes I wonder if I'm a good person and get down on myself. Then Foodie guns up and Fupa smacks me in the face, and I realize the bar's in hell and we are all better than this brother fucker. That was a fucking banger, and I feel like that deserves this one.
He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know?
I mean, if you say so. If you say so. Thank you for the super chat, girl. Chuck and his duck says, finally here on the road to Wisconsin. Hell yes. And no, not to see Emily. Calm down. I just wanted to say that Chantel is fat. Love you, girls. Love you too. And safe travels. I can't believe YouTube let you say the word fat. Wow. Thank you for the super chat, hun. That's why she's saying all this. I was dependent on Salah. I'm different now. Oh, yeah, definitely. I think as soon as his family gives him the green light, she'll be back in Syria. Let's do a poll. Okay, I believe there's only one or two options. I think either Syria or let's do it. Or is Pete's moving in? Hold on. Syria. All right. Hold on now. Pete's. Okay. Listen. Figure it out. That's all I can say. Ashley says, with the way Salah's blocking people, she will make less and less money. So keep blocking Salah. He's such a sensitive little bitch, though. He can't help himself. Because the people that's being blocked right now, because she even says it in this stream, they're all giving Salah shit. Nobody wants him there. Her people, the haters, nobody wants Salah around. So he's blocking everybody. It's crazy. Suddenly wants to wake up for morning prayer. Yeah, she wants to go back real bad. I mean, to be fair with Chantel, I don't know what her other option would be. It's either going back to Syria and living in the war-torn country, or being in Canada and being homeless. Because what else is she really going to do? She said Pete will have to move in. For fuck's sakes, you can't make him. No, but he will. He will volunteer to move in, I promise you. Walmart Foodie Scooty says, home from work recovering from a vasectomy. Oh my goodness. Foodie is calm because she still thinks she's going to get her November money in a couple of days. And listen, I think she might. I really feel like Chantel may get her November paycheck. I'm leaning more towards she's going to get her paycheck. I really think so. And I think Amber got hers too. I could be wrong. Listen, I'm no professional when it comes to this stuff. But as of right now, my guess is that Chantel will get her November paycheck. But if she doesn't get her November paycheck, there is no going to Syria. That is the backup plan. She's going to be really fucked. And then you're going to get a worse meltdown than what you had a couple of days ago. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Walmart Foodie Scooty, thank you for the super chat, hun. Mercio says, Yaba, the way to stop any viral trend for the kids is for the adults to start doing it. Noting nothing is more effective at making kids to think something is cringe than seeing your own parents having fun with it. You're probably right. I never thought about that. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Bertha, was that what you were going to say? That'll probably work. Mercio, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. You want to see that meltdown if she doesn't get her November paycheck? Oh, it'll be bad. Because if it is her plan to return to Syria, she's banking on that November paycheck coming through so she can use it to get back to Syria. I mean, regardless, whether if it's just to pay rent or just to survive another month, she needs that last paycheck. And without that paycheck, she's fucked. If she has that paycheck, Chantel, and that's probably another reason why she's not freaking out, because she's confident that she's getting paid. And you know, Chantel lives day to day. So she'll be like, oh, I got another 30 days to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. And she won't start to panic until it comes time to when she knows she's not getting a paycheck. That would make sense as well. She who shits herself in flight says, I'm behind, but on the Christmas card stream, can we watch Cutie's shooting video? And maybe the old stream where she opens up and consumes all the gifts she bought for her family. Well, we have to be careful about her consumption on YouTube, she who shits herself. Unfortunately, YouTube is not being very fun right now. But we can definitely maybe watch driving around and look at the lights, cutie, look at the llama. We might consider that one, but no consumption whatsoever. I'm not risking it. She who shits herself in flight. Thank you for the super chat. Must be nice. I panic before things happen. Yeah, Christina, that because you're normal. That's how most people are. They'll be jealous that you have more subs than them. I missed it. I hope she doesn't get it. Her Gramps hates her.
Formula? Smells like a beach. Hey, everybody. I missed everybody. Melly, Bunny Roll, Brooke. I did. I announced it on YouTube. Check my Melly Box Cutter stick. Hello. Shelby lurking here. Who did I miss? White Wine, Peach Blossom, Aurora, Alien, Jill. I can't scroll up on. Oh, Jill.
Well, we can. It's archived. We can watch the part where they're driving around and looking at the lights. We just can't watch the part where I guess she was discussing certain things. But we can watch that clip. I'm okay with watching that clip. I think it'll be fine. The light video with her Funko Fanny the family will do the trick with for me. Yeah.
Everybody, strawberries.
I think when she goes live today, I think it's a very big possibility she's going to be wearing the hijab again.
What is that, strawberries? What's gooey showy? Hey, Chef Pondo, Tribe Wife, Kelly Cat, Golden Masquerade, Barbara, Maggie. I'm good, Blossom. Ooh, showy. This? Hello, Amelia. Oh, hi, Guashper. Where is? Look at this. He fell back on the couch again. No, I'm not going again. No, I'm not getting Fuego again right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, she hasn't. She dove into the couch. Her legs were like this outside of it. She was trying to get Fuego. Salah's here? Where? I didn't see him. I want to say hi, obviously. I don't want to be rude. He's not here. Is he here?
So it's 3 minutes and 50 seconds into this video. You're not going to tell me that they haven't been on the phone all day long. They hung up so she could go live. And that is why Salah is in there as soon as she goes live. They just hung up the phone so she could do this. And then she's going, oh, is Salah here? I just need to say hi. You knew he was going to be in your chat because you all had the conversation. You knew all this was going to happen.
Al Sultan Salah. Yes, I am the real Salah. Hello. Al Sultan Salah. Do you still have the Sultan mask? We bought a couple of masks that day. Remember? Hey, how you doing, Salah? Have you watched that? I have actually. Brooke, don't be rude. Thank you. Hey, emails. Little Fox Treasures. I don't believe you. I watched it a couple times. It's from the Dollar Tree, so it's like got a lot of wear and tear. But no, my stomach is upset today. Hey, Nanas. I don't think I'll be on long, unfortunately, because I'm trying to stay awake all day and night, like to go to bed early, because I want to try to get up like for Fajr tomorrow and try to do some content.
Oh, all of a sudden she wants to get up for Fajr. So you're going to do some content for what? It's 9:48. Has Chantel been live yet? Let's see. No, nothing. 10 o'clock in the morning, still not live, Chantel, still not doing your job. You were going to get up. So her plan yesterday, now she wants to pray. She's getting off of the marijuana because she can no longer afford the habit. That's for you too, Salah. Look at her. She's being a big girl and she's getting her life together. She's going to do Fajr. She's going to stay up all night and go to bed at a good time. She's going to stop doing the marijuana, all for you so she can come back to Syria. See, she's got her life together.
And 350 watch streak reached. Strawberries and cream, #1 fan. I wore a hat yesterday. How is the kitten? She's good. Have you watched your Starbucks tumbler? Yes. I know y'all are just looking out for me, but yes. Hey, Emma. Yeah. Ow! Oh. Do you have to get fuego right now? Hey. Salah, look. It's Julia's sister. No name. She's growing so fast. I know. Her tail is, I know it's going to be bushy, huge. Thank you. She really is such a...
You all need to also understand, if Salah wasn't invested into Chantel, if he wasn't telling her something that she wanted to hear, you would know. She's not going to sit there and act happy and not be depressed if Salah is not entertaining her. Holy shit, Shelly Ray. Girl, thank you so much for getting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Green Eyes, Lisa Manning, Stewie, Dastardly Deeds. Hey, girl. Aim, I don't know what your name is. Welcome. #1 fan. YouTube thing. Let me see. Ellie, Soulless Ozzy, Peen, Starshine, Tony Tone, Just for Kicks, AR14, T-Bird, Original Dairy Girl, Wills and Feels, Shava 5150, ML Matt, Ren 2736, Ellie. Did I get everybody? I think so. Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
Whether life is sweet, sour, or a bit spicy, you can handle it.
That's right, Shelly. That was definitely for you, girl. And thank you so much. I appreciate you, hun. It looks like Foodie would have to monetize during the calculation period, the 11th to the 13th of the month, to get her money. So, listen, my whole point was, you can tell by Chantel's attitude what the situation is between her and Salah. She's too calm. She's too happy. The woman just lost her YouTube paycheck, bro. And this is how she's acting. So the only thing outside of YouTube money that's going to keep Chantel happy is Salah saying that they are still in a relationship. Salah still entertaining Chantel. And obviously he is. He's in chat. He's moderating for chat. Big Bertha, thank you so much for getting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Holy shit. Let's see who got them. Tuxedo Bowie, Dark Heart, Lord of the Fruit Flies, The Real Jersey Girl, Denver Wild, Valerie Ellen, I probably said that wrong, Katie Liz, Con Tessa, Moonface Pondu, these are going to blend together, Tamara, Rainy Days, Wonder Woman, holy shit, hold on, because we got 5 more, Foodies Discarded Cats, love your name, Pan Daw 2727, did I miss some people? Big Bertha, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. And the Aunt Yim channel, I probably didn't get that right, but thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. A word from our pickle, our sponsor.
Each day is a
Yes.
new opportunity
Yes.
to create a better tomorrow.
Except for Chantel. See, Chantel, you need to take some inspiration from the pickle. Each day is an opportunity to create a better tomorrow, and you do the exact opposite every single fucking time. Where are you at? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. You're supposed to be sober off of the marijuana and doing your Fadger. Where are you? If you were up and you were doing Fadger and you were off of the marijuana, odds are you should be clocked in for work. Are you stalking Salah on the phone? Is that what you're doing instead of collecting a paycheck? That tells me everything that I need to know. It all comes down to him. And I've been down on that hill for a long time. Thank you so much, guys, for the gifted memberships. I appreciate you all. Yeah, ain't you up praying, big girl?
Good girl. She's basically my sidekick. Like, she literally, like, even Salah will tell you, Julia does not do these things. She doesn't.
How does Salah know that that cat is your sidekick unless you're on the phone with him 24/7? She just told on herself, guys. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Yaba Sam in chat. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all. May your days be peaceful and blessed. You as well, girl. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. She's on the phone with Salah. Exactly, Django. Yep. Hello, Amanda. Miss you support group. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well, girl. And thank you for being a member for 8 months. She just gave it away. Listen. Why would we ask Salah about this cat being your sidekick? How does he know? Oh, because you're talking to him 24/7. How many members do I have? Oh, it's a lot. I can look and tell you in a minute. Remind me and I'll look and tell you guys.
No, it's going to be bushy, huge. Thank you. She really is such a good girl. She's basically my sidekick. Like, she literally, like, even Salah will tell you, Julia does not do these things. She doesn't use.
She knew at that moment she gave it away. She knew at that moment she was telling on herself for talking to Salah around the clock. Listen, the internet is Foodie's outlet, okay? She doesn't have a life. Her family doesn't fuck with her. She doesn't have friends. She sits around with nothing to do other than consuming and getting high. So unless somebody is entertaining her, a man, Salah, or dishwasher, or another person, she's going to be on the internet showing her ass, venting, crying, acting stupid. She's not been doing any of those things. So basically, since Chantel has been back, unless Salah has to go out and fuck his cousin wife, she's talking to him on the phone. Hey, babe, will you turn off that electric heater? It's getting a little toasty in here. She would be on the line way more if there was no Salah, for sure. Exactly. Salah has been around. And when he's not around, when he's not entertaining her, she's streaming. She's streaming.
Really, she's not very, she's not as friendly. And I thought she was friendly. This is, like, really friendly, you know?
Was that all for one? Okay. Your jacket's cute. I don't think I. Oh, it's a hoodie. I like it. It's cute. That's why she comes on so late in the day. Exactly, Fondue. And this is what I need you all to understand and accept, though, because there's so many naysayers in the community. He's here. He's there. He's not going anywhere. He hasn't cut her off. So many people are, Salah's done with her. I don't think that Salah. That is Salah's account. That is him in chat. That's him on Twitch. It's him. He's a fucking bum, a bum who doesn't want to have to work for money. He's got a death fat Canadian that's willing to fund his life. Dude, he's hanging on he's not leaving until this motherfucker's in the ground. I even told them, Even if Chantel loses her YouTube and has to go get an actual job, bitch, even if she has to go apply for disability, he will stick around to get a piece of the disability pie. Swear to God. Swear to God. Yep, I'll die on that hill. It's fine.
No, it's big, her tail. Maybe it doesn't do justice, but.
Well, here's the thing, Tweet T. I mean, you say that, but like, Salah's intention was never to actually wife Chantel up as like a legitimate wife. It was all about what he could, whatever he could gain from Chantel, whether it be money, maybe to come to Canada, maybe some exposure on YouTube. Like, you also have to look at the fact that exposure on YouTube has opened up the opportunity for so many other victims. You want to call them victims, that would totally fit, I feel like. Just like it did for Dishwasher. Like, Foodie exposed Dishwasher to her community, and Dishwasher found another victim. He found Dee Dee, and he would have found another one and another one and another one. And that is what she's providing Salah too. Money, holding on hope for Canada, exposure to other victims in her YouTube community. Like, he's gaining in more ways than one. I mean, so when you say that he's done with her, I think his outlook on Chantel is the same. It's never like he actually truly wanted to wife up Chantel. He just wanted whatever he could get out of her. And I feel like it's still the same as it was the first time they got together. It's just, whatever he can get out of her. It's always been about that. Nothing more.
Hold on a second.
I mean, yeah, she's caused him a lot of problems. I'll give you that. So I do understand what you're saying. I mean, hell, he got kicked out of Kuwait, I believe, because of Chantel. And then all of the shit that she pulled in Syria. And I do agree that he is causing her she is causing him lots of problems. But he's funkled too. So for him, hey, Hot Wasabi, good to see you. I was just talking about you. For him, it's worth it. It's worth it. He has some issues too.
I should. How come the ads are that bad? Okay, you people who are attacking Salah are getting blocked. Y'all can just shut up. Bye.
So Salah is in chat right now, blocking everybody that is saying anything about him. And that is because so many people dislike Salah. Okay, so total, we have 1,286 members. Thank you all so much. I appreciate everybody who has joined memberships, everybody who has gifted memberships. We have a very big, solid community. Shout out to you guys. Almost 1,500 members. Holy shit, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Thank you guys so much.
Seriously. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm just gonna, I don't want rude people in here. I actually was like reading, wait, oh.
Hey, Cabela.
There we go. I don't care about views, like to a point where I'm not going to allow people to just be like negative and verbally abusive. Like, I don't want to subject myself to that. I know, Kelly, right? A pearl turtleneck. I know, turtlenecks when you have double chin is the worst. Okay, so just be decent people and you're good to go. Hey,
Turtlenecks when you have double chin is the worst. Well, I don't know. I haven't worn turtlenecks since I was forced to as a child. But if it's like, why wear it then? If it looks weird. Shelly Ray, thank you again. Holy shit for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. Classy Kitty, Becca, Jenny, Hacked Headlines, Flannel Cats. Is it a Hervey 2003? She Weeba 7473. Teresa Ann 3261. Farah, hey girl, good to see you. Salah's Juicy Man Hooters. Extreme Evil, Rabid Bun Bun, Zola, Katie Nope, and T Overflow. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one too. Loose Cannon. Welcome, welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor.
Your journey is a testament to your strength and resilience.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
going.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pickle. I thought you were finished. Shelly, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Dynamite says, glad to be part of it. Yeah, but Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, hon. And thank you for being a member for 22 months. Appreciate you. Hey, Spite Laws, good to see you. Hot Wasabi says, when will Salad fuck all the way off? He has got nothing better to do than hang around in a live stream chat of his ex-wife. Like I just said, he's never. Until she's in, and I'm not trying to sound morbid, but until Chantel is one with the sea, he will be around. He's not going anywhere. Chantel could lose it all, be on disability, and Salah will still be around somewhere, hiding in the bushes. He's not going anywhere. That's how poor and pathetic he is. Shelly Red, thank you, girl. I'm in for the challenge to 1,500. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Until she stops giving money. And it's never going to happen. I mean, dude, come on. We've got to see so much in the last couple of months since Chantel's been back home to Canada. I mean, think back to when she was in Syria and we had the slip of the abaya, or she came up without the abaya on. We were like fucking shocked, right? And then when she came home and she took it all off and we got to see her mobility, she's actually dragging a leg. And this is not me shaming anybody who has physical disabilities, okay? But when you've aged yourself into that position, your options are, you really don't have a whole lot of options, right? And Salah craves a certain type of man. She wants a certain type of man that looks like Salah. To her, she's hit the fucking lottery. If she gives up on him, if she lets her souvenir go, she knows that either A, she's going to be alone forever, or B, even if she's willing to pay for another souvenir, she will never, ever, ever find one dumb enough to even look even remotely close to Salah. It'll be like another dishwasher. So she's holding on again till the very end. Both of these fucking idiots are holding on to each other until the bitter end. It's fascinating to sit here and watch. Seriously. Hello, Count Cracula my way. Thank you so much for joining membership, son. I appreciate you, girl. He's such a loser. His father must be proud. I think his father is ashamed. And he's the one who definitely had a lot to do with not allowing Chantel back. Mm-hmm. The leg drag we're going to watch together soon. Probably not today, but maybe tomorrow.
People have been telling me that, Kelly, since I started YouTube. Like,
yes, I agree with that, Pat. I would say that Chantel's definitely, is that the proper way to say it? That she's mentally challenged? I know a lot of people say mentally delayed, but absolutely. Yes, I agree. And I'm not like trying to be, mean or hateful. I'm being honest. Obviously, she's got a lot of issues.
Ever. I'm not like, so for me to make money, I don't have to allow abuse. Sorry, I have Beezers. Thank you very much. I mean, I allow some trolling. Like, I don't care if you guys make fun of me, but just, I don't want people bringing up drama, past drama, or, insulting people that I care about in my life. It's my channel. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, well, Salah's in here and they're coming after him, so I made him mod. Too bad. I don't care. It's my channel. That's going to be like a new rule. Like, listen, I've realized a lot of things. Like, I can't make everyone happy, right? Like, I don't know what to say. I try, but the minute I realize peace comes when you stop trying to make everyone happy and just do what you want to do. As long as you're being true to yourself and not harming yourself. Can someone block Get Together? Thank you. You can do it yourself, Salah.
Yes.
Still my wallpaper. No.
I can't believe you're on vacation and you run a bakery. Holy shit. This seems like you'd be open until the final day, girl, but I'm so glad you're on vacation. If anything happens to me, it was them. It was him. Exactly.
Still blocking for nonsense. I block for hate and drama and negativity. Did you know that just like, I understand like criticism is like a thing, especially if you're a public figure, but like, wait, like if you have people in your corner and you just constantly feed your brain negative all the time, like people who are constantly criticizing, just criticism. There's like some people who come in the chat and that's why like I block people like that, like Big Korean, that's a good example. They were just always negative. And I know you can say, ignore it. A lot of the time I do.
There's nothing to say positive. You don't bring anything positive to your channel. What do you expect people to say? Do you want people to sit here and applaud you for laying there like a meat wad and being delusional about your and Salah's relationship? What kind of positivity are you expecting as far as feedback is concerned with your audience when this is the kind of content that you're delivering? What do you think that people are going to say? You just want them to be delusional like you. Okay, you're not the only one. Big Bertha says, are you going live tomorrow morning or PM? PM, I can't make it. Fam dinner tomorrow night, homemade chicken and noodles. Hell yes. And the Chicago Bears probably in the morning. Wait. Ray has a game tomorrow. Okay, but I don't think it's until the afternoon. So it'll probably be in the morning. Morning would work best for me. Only DuckTales allowed. Big Bertha, thank you for the support and thank you for asking. Yeah, if we go live tomorrow, it'll be in the morning. As long as I don't get sicker and things get better, I'll be live in the morning for sure.
Compared to the amount of times I address things, because I get a lot. But at the end of the day, I probably don't realize it, and other content creators too, but you're passively reading these comments. Even if you're just scrolling, you can still see them and it's registering in your brain and you're feeding yourself all this negative crap. And I'm on the verge of like anxiety attack after anxiety attack. And I just want positivity and good stuff right now. Okay, it's the holidays. There's just no need to be miserable. Okay, let's say you worked at a job and you had people coming in and making fun of your chin and flinging verbal abuse at you. Would you not get kicked out of that store pretty darn quick? You would. That's why people go to reaction channels. Reaction channels block people that hate on them. They don't block people because they hate on me. So, sorry, but it's true.
Sassy Cat says she's such a simp for Salah. She's showing her man her big boss woman vibes. Go ahead and mod him so he can drop another channel. And that's exactly what happened. He blocked a lot of people yesterday. And I love that for her. I really do. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. She doesn't care because her plan is to go squat in the family home and basically live for free and live off what little Twitch money comes in. She doesn't care. Listen, when she was in Kuwait, guys, you got to remember, this is a pattern for Chantel. If Chantel is not worried about money, there's a reason for it. Trust and believe there's a reason for it. Think back to when Chantel was in Kuwait. If you guys remember, the way I do anyways, I felt like she purposely tanked her channel. And she did that, I think, so Salah would have less money. And I know that sounds crazy, but I have said that before. And I feel like now she's like, well, this would actually be like a benefit for her because she would have more control because there would be less to offer, but she would still be able to be there and eat and survive on the little bit of money that she's making. That's what I think is going to happen. I swear. Wicked Crafter says, tell Cutie we're past criticism and deep in the judgment phase. Please and thank you. She should know that by this point. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Spiteful Lies says Cutie's a loser. Haha, that is all. She is, and so is Salah. So is the souvenir for sure. I don't know. Who would y'all say is the biggest loser? Would you say Salah or would you say Chantel? You think so too, Sugar Pop Lily Mae? Oh, let's end the poll. Let's see. Spite Lies, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Do you think Foodie is going back to Syria or is Pete's moving in? 1.1 thousand votes. 59% thinks Pete's will move in and 41% thinks Syria. Hey, I'm not mad at it. My vote is Syria. But if not Syria, Pete's will definitely move in. So we'll see. Spite Last, thank you again, hun.
Yeah. I wish people wouldn't question who we blocked on Telegram. Probably just, you got to remember those two girls in the Dollarama. They're very young. So the majority of, there's probably, I'm not saying them, but there's probably some younger people who.
Listen to this. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. Tap it back. She thanks the people who are trolling her. Hey, Yarn Angel. We didn't even watch it yet. When she went to and was riding the wheelchair or whatever, and she went to the Dollarama or the dollar store in Canada, there were two teenagers who recognized Chantel and walked up to her, right? And this is what she took away from that situation. Listen.
I wish people wouldn't question who we blocked on Telegram. Probably just, you got to remember those two girls in the Dollarama. They're very young. So the majority of, there's probably, I'm not saying them, but there's probably some younger people who just want to troll. I'm not saying those girls did, but
I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to say this with my whole chest, Chantel. It's more than likely the people that are trolling you are 40, 50, 60-year-old women. and men. It's us, bitch. Leave the kids out of this shit. It's us. I think that those kids more than likely didn't even know who Chantel was, but they just assumed she was some kind of social media person because of the Chantel talking to the camera and having the tripod. So they were like, go up and act like you recognize her and see what she says. And Chantel's like, yeah, it's me, Foodie Beauty. Do you know me? And they're like, yeah, we sure do. I don't believe that they knew who she was, but they might have. But regardless, I don't think it's the kids trolling you, Chantel. It's us. It's the old women and men, just so you know. Just so we're clear.
I was surprised that people like that young watch my channel. I'm just like, what the hell? Because demographically, there's not many. It's the majority is like between like 30 and like 50 or something. You know?
Yeah, their moms watch. It's so true, dude.
I don't personally care if people make fun of my chin, but I just don't want like I'm trying to like rebrand and like move in a positive direction.
Really? So somebody, when they rebrand, their content usually changes, right? You don't just say that you're rebranding, like you actually rebrand. I mean, I could go play a video from the Foodie Beauty channel from 3 weeks ago and it could look identical to what we are seeing right now on the screen. What do you mean you're in the middle of rebranding? Hello, Callie's Bathroom Studio. Someone depants that ridiculous turtleneck, please. Just get rid of it. Set it on fire. Thank you for being a member for 39 months, hon.
In my life, and that has to start with like feeding my even when you passively feed your brain and constantly just seeing, like, I have to deal with a lot of hate. I accept that. It's part of the deal. I can ignore it. I can control myself or try to, but it's still around, that negative toxic energy, you know, like a thick sludge. And I just need a clean bees for a while. I'm off of any gummies. I haven't had any since yesterday. I didn't have any. The day before I did. So now I'm.
So you're not even 24 hours clean and you think that you're off of the sauce? You're so delusional, bro. And the only reason that you're off the sauce is because you actually cannot afford it. And if you happen to get a paycheck in November, I am here to tell everybody that she's going to be back on the sauce. Okay?
Done. I'm over it. I don't want to have anything to do with any of that stuff. Thank you for gifting.
You heard that, Salah? She's a new woman just for you, babe.
There's a difference between hate and constructive criticism.
Nobody is going to get an animal abuser constructive criticism. We are beyond that. Okay? Once you start neglecting your animals and exploiting children on the internet so you can take a vacation, nobody's going to sit here and give you constructive criticism. Okay? Yeah, you're going to get a lot of hate for shit like that.
Yes, and constant criticism is toxic. Just like constant praise is toxic.
Well, then you know what? If I did not want hate on the internet, I would never slap a child on my channel and exploit them and say, hey, you see this child here that has certain, very poor family, disabilities, send money and I'm going to give it all to their family. And then like 2 days later, my ass is on vacation, like on the beach in Florida. Hey guys. And I was talking about how broke I was before that happened. I'm going to expect there's going to be a lot of fucking hate. Nobody's going to take the time to sit down and be like, now, yeah, but here's where you went wrong. And here's how we think we should. No, bro. You do things that generate hate, Chantel. You do not do things that generate constructive criticism. That is just bizarre and wild that you even think that.
You know? So. If I do get money, I want to go to the Dollar Tree. Hey, bro.
This shit right here, it gets so crazy. Now, come on now. Listen, it's going to take us a while to get through this. That's fine. I couldn't believe this shit. When I listened to this morning, I about fell over. She wants money from her audience because she wants to go to the dollar store and she wants to collect some kind of goods for like a woman's shelter. We don't get a whole lot of details about exactly what she's saying right now. And it doesn't make sense. She kind of just like slides it in there and then we don't hear anything else about it. But just listen to this shit, okay? Amanda says, homegirl, you are so beyond any form of constructive criticism or critique. #hopeless. Exactly. Like we are beyond that. For anybody to just sit there and expect that she's going to get anything outside of hate after everything that has happened in the last 6 months, and we're just talking 6 months. We're not even going back further than that. Just in the last 6 months, you're fucking crazy. You're insane. She's got it coming. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Listen to this shit, dude.
So, if I do get money, I want to go to the Dollar Tree. Hey, hairbrush. I love The Shining. Hey, Noise Go. Where's
The pearl necklace was a choice. I can't. If you know, you know. Our summer teacup, thank you for the super chat, hon. She looks ridiculous.
Slago? Maybe fell asleep. Oh, there he is. Harapoose. Thank you, Harapoose. I'll sponsor a Dollar Tree Bees. Thank you. Well, what I wanted to say was this is dependent on what happens, but I want to go to the Dollar Tree and just get like some things, not too much, but just some stuff, and maybe make little care packages for like what I prefer to help is like single moms that have like little children that they need to provide for Christmas and don't have anything.
It's a struggle right now for me to completely understand what she's saying. She wants people to send her money to go to the Dollar Tree because she's going to take that money and she's going to take your money. I don't know what it is with her and Dirtneck and wanting other people's money so they can do good things, but okay, whatever. And they're going to go to the Dollar Tree and they're going to get some care packages for single moms who need help for Christmas. And we really don't hear much about it. If anybody actually sent her the money, if she collected any donations. So she says this and then kind of that's it. That's it. Really nothing else. And somebody in her chat was like, I'll sponsor a Dollarama Bees or whatever. She's like, well, I really would like to help the single mothers of Canada during the Christmas season. Oh, yeah? Well, how much money did you collect yesterday to help the single mothers of Canada? I'm just curious. She said it. Then we'd never hear nothing else about it. So did you collect money for the single mothers of Canada? This woman doesn't have money for her sauce, right? She doesn't have money for her takeout. She just lost her job, but she's out here fundraising, asking money from her community because they're going to help these single mothers during the Christmas season. They're going to make care packages while Salah's in chat. This sounds a whole lot like the shit that we just went through with Sasa, right? Sasa, yeah, that's her name. Mahi sent money to her PayPal. Okay, so Chantel, are you going to get up? It's 10:20 in the morning. Are you going to get up and go to the Dollarama and get those bags put together for the single mothers of Canada? I can't believe I can't believe it. And she's doing this on what platform? Twitch. So you're over on Twitch. Unless you go to the Dollarama, which I've seen no talk of that, and get these bags, these gift bags for the single mothers of Canada, then you're running another scam now on the Twitch platform. Twitch is not going to take to that too kindly, my friend. Another scam. Let's hear it again, shall we? Fondue, thank you for the super chat. Let's hear it again.
Because demographically, there's not many. The majority is like between like 30 and like 50 or something. I don't personally care if people make fun of my chin, but I just don't want I'm trying to rebrand and move in a positive direction in my life, and that has to start with feeding even when you passively feed your brain and constantly just seeing I have to deal with a lot of hate. I accept that. It's part of the deal. I can ignore it. I can control myself or try to, but it's still around, that negative toxic energy, the thick sludge. And I just need a clean bees for a while. I'm off of any gummies. I haven't had any since yesterday. I didn't have any. The day before I did. So now I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to have anything to do with any of that stuff. Thank you for gifting. There's a difference between hate and constructive criticism. Yes, and constant criticism is toxic. Just like constant praise is toxic. So if I do get money, I want to go to the Dollar Tree. Hey, hairbrush. I love The Shining.
So she's basically saying any money that she gets off of her PayPal is going to the single mothers of Canada. And she collected money yesterday. And we still have not got any kind of live stream video of Chantel going and putting together gift bags for the single mothers of Canada. Furthermore, how are you going to find these single moms to hand out these gift bags that you're going to get at the fucking Dollar Tree? Just curious. Hello, Candy Kim. I'm on my plan period at school. Hooray for the last day of the semester. Hell yes, girl. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays to you too. And thank you for being a member for 10 months. Today is my kids' last day too. They were worried. They weren't worried. I was worried they weren't going to have school because of the weather. And they have finals today. I can't believe on the last day of school before vacation, those boys have to take finals. Isn't that something? But my daughter, she gets to have parties and everything. She actually wore a Santa Claus costume to school that she's so excited about. I was like, dude, if they cancel school after all of this, we've got prepared for tomorrow. That's going to be insane. But they didn't. So we got lucky. Enjoy, hun, and thank you for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate you. Another con. How many does this make? Seriously. Fraudy Beauty. When is she going to learn? And isn't it funny, though? Salah is back in chat. He's modding the Twitch, and here she is running another scam. And yes, I'm calling it a scam. Chantel, you got donations from PayPal. Where's the live stream of you going to get these gift bags for the single mothers of Canada?
Hey, Noise Go. Where's the log?
This is not grifting, missing mimic. This is not grifting. This is actually scamming. We are talking a whole nother level. Like, grifting is one thing, but saying that you're collecting money for the needy and then keeping it for yourself is fraud. It's fraud.
Oh, maybe fell asleep.
It's the equivalent of collecting money for a cat that is no longer alive and it's sitting on your mantle in an urn. It is the equivalent of that. It's the same shit. It's fraud. Right, babe?
Yeah, you know what Chantel reminded me of,
I just can't believe she did this. What is that?
That's that breast pump that's been in your car.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to take and donate that.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Corey!
Hey, I want that. Give me that. Look, I got this at the Goodwill. Oh, I'm not even on camera. I keep having to turn my camera off because I'm snotting and coughing everywhere. Look, I got this at our Goodwill. It's an old camera. Yeah, it's cold as shit. I don't know if it functions or not, but I thought it'd be pretty cool if I could get it working and use it. Could you imagine taking pictures with this? I looked it up in Chat GPT. It's like it's a really old camera. It's not rare or anything, so it's not like valuable. But if I can get it to work, I think it would be super cool. Like, even let one of the kids have it to take pictures. I don't know. It was $6.
Somebody's grandpa died. Their whole VHS collection was there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens, man. There's these videos on TikTok. We're not going to get into it. I don't want to depress people today. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Fondue says she walked it back later and says she has to pay her bills first after she got the PayPal donations.
So full of shit.
That you cannot do that.
So she's moved on to exploiting single mothers and children,
Yep.
poor children.
In the Christmas season. Holy shit. This is wild, dude. Look, Twitch is not going to take kindly. Twitch is not like YouTube. YouTube is really hard to get somebody reported. Twitch is a whole nother story. Good luck with that, Chantel. Exploiting single mothers during the holiday season, that's disgusting. Seriously. Fondue, thank you for the super chat. Oh, dear God. Ask fucker what she's doing for New Year's Eve, would you? Bunny says she looks extra chubby because she is extra chubby. And chubby is not the word that we use for a death fat bunny. Okay. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, girl. Good to see you. Hawasabi says she's going to get her Twitch yeeted before 2026. I agree.
Oh, there he is. Harapoose. Thank you, Harapoose. I'll sponsor a Dollar Street Tree Bees. Thank you. Well, what I wanted to say was this is dependent on what happens, but I want to go to the Dollar Tree and just get like some things. Not too much, but just some stuff, and maybe make little care packages for like what I prefer to help is single moms that have like little children that they need to provide for Christmas and don't have anything. So I might do that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're exploiting the kids that have nothing for Christmas so you have money to eat and give Salah. I can't do this shit. I cannot do this shit. This is a lot, dude. This is a lot. Seriously, Chantel, this is so fucking gross. Let's continue.
Even if I could just give one single mom a nice Christmas or something, you know, I don't know. I remember people did that for me and my mom when I was young, and I remember, and I kind of always wanted to pay it forward, you know.
Oh, Kelly, I love my pickle Christmas tumbler. You're so generous. Thank you. I'm sending you an art picture that will arrive after Christmas since I need a new car. I hope it makes you laugh. Oh, I'll look forward to it, Kelly. And thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Listen, you guys have been super generous to me today. Let's do 15 giveaways, okay? Leave a comment on yesterday's video. Before we leave, we will pick 15 winners. And it will be... let's see. Let me think about it. Let me see. Let's do 15 wax melt. I don't know which one it'll be. It'll probably be a Christmas scent, but it'll be 15 wax melt, probably be peppermint fatty or the right before Christmas bitch wax melt. Just make sure you leave a comment on yesterday's live stream. And thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad you got your tumbler.
You can say that. I'm not going to say that. If you could fight anyone, who would it be? I just want peace and love.
Really? Damn you kids. Holy shit, dude. The postal service has been insane. We had to actually go up there the other day and collect our mail. It's a whole story, man. It's crazy.
Imagine I went to give a homeless person something and they're like, "Are you Foodie Beauty? Well, I think you better keep these, miss, because I heard here that you're demonetized and you're going to want to go to Timmy's at some point." She's not Siberian. I could try to find the ad, but she's her dad looked like a tabby. He's Savannah. The mom.
Love that Chantel thinks just because somebody is a single mom and they can, you know, they might be in need, that they want her Dollar Tree $3 crap bag. That's an insult, Chantel.
Is the one that looks like, I think, Himalayan. I don't know. You're no Hidden Sapphire. Last night you were a suspicious user. 1,800 followers. Thank you. I love you guys. Secondhand Sibian. Ew. She looks like a ragdoll. I sent you money for Dollar Tree. Check your PayPal. Get out of here. Followers. Thank you. I love you guys. Secondhand Sibian. Ew. She looks like a ragdoll. I sent you money for Dollar Tree. Check your PayPal. Get out of here. For real? Oh, Mahi. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
And this is what you want people to criticize, Chantel. Nobody's going to criticize that. People are just going to hate you over this. They are going to give you hate because you just literally collected money in the name of needy children during the holiday season, and you're keeping it. Hey, Liz, Yaba, has Chantel ever done or said something that crossed the line upsetting that you needed to end the stream early out of composure fracturing? I mean, listen, you know what kind of person Chantel is when you get into like the Chantel verse and you've been here for so long, so nothing is really surprising. Not that I can think of. I mean, this is pretty close. This is pretty fucking disgusting what is happening right now. So this is some of the outside of the Sasa situation and the BBJ situation. This is pretty fucking gross. It doesn't really get worse than this shit right here. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
I can't pay my PayPal on here. That's the only stupid thing. But I'm not asking for like help. If you guys want to, sure, go for it. But I'm not asking. I'm just gonna like, you know, I know you're thinking because it's cheap Dollar Tree stuff, but you know I'm on a budget and I need to pay like 800 months of rent, you know? So bullies make weak attempts at immature gaslighting after they're bullied back. Yes, gaslighting. Attacking you all night. You should spay your cat. Oh, it's the same stuff. Spay your cat, spay your cat, spay your cat. Can you collab with Casey Tron? I don't even know who that is. They probably don't want to. Salah, Strawberry said that she doesn't like juice as much as BG13. No, I know. It's like, I don't know why they're. I haven't slept. That's probably why I look tired. Because honestly, the vape does nothing. There's no point.
And you're not wrong. Poppy Mabadusi Warm. We didn't see this kind of shit coming out of Chantel until she got with Salah. Not to say that Chantel had morals or anything like that, but she didn't start doing what you're seeing right now until Salah was in the picture. It's like he taught her his scamming ways. And ever since they've been together, she's turned into a scammer. She is a scammer that is getting scammed. It's like a chain of events that are happening. It's weird. She's manic because she just told a story. She just gave this bullshit story that she was going to go to the Dollarama and buy these bags for needy children, and people started to donate money, and now it's almost like a high for her. So she sees the money coming into her PayPal. It makes her manic. You can see her turn manic as the money is entering her account because she knows the scam works. It's disgusting. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Big Bertha says, YouTube isn't letting me answer. Super chat saying I'm not subbed. I checked and I am. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck, YouTube? They've been crazy the last couple of days, Bertha. But thank you for the support, hun. It's very shameful.
The head honcho? Yeah, she did, didn't she, teardrop? No, BG. Okay, hold on. I gotta address something. But I gotta remind myself. Queso? Okay, no one type anything for a minute. What was I talking about just before? Hey, wait. BG Fuego. I was saying something. No, you can't. Because the tolerance for that, it goes up very quickly and they're expensive. There's no way. I'm not doing it. I'm done. I love corn dogs. Hello. No, he's just in the chat talking. Her name is BG13. It's confirmed. Eneborg, 20 bits. Thank you for the 20 bits, Eneborg. Yeah, exactly. Listen, if you abuse anything in life, it's going to be bad. Hello. So, yeah. So, do you guys know who I've been listening to? And you're going to think, aren't you Muslim? I've been listening to Alan, is it Alan Watts? Alan Watts, I think. No, not Alan Watts. Who is it? Yes, you know who this guy is.
Do you want to know why she goes for this? Dude, we've seen this happen before. Go back, okay? Right before the Sasa situation happened, Foodie came online and she flat out asked for money so she could travel. She wanted to go to the United States. She wanted to go to Canada. And she wanted the Beezers to fund all that. And they wouldn't do it. They didn't give her a dime of that money. And remember, she got mad and she said that she was leaving YouTube. And then she came back. And then I'm pretty sure it was right after that happened that they did the whole Sasa scam, right? And people gave them thousands of dollars. Obviously, she went on vacation with that money because she was claiming that she was flat broke. And as soon as they had that fundraiser, she had enough money to travel to eat herself into the ER. And kind of like what we're seeing now, Chantel has lost all of her income. She's been linking her PayPal and she hasn't been getting any kind of donations. But now that she's attached something to the donations, like needy kids during the holiday season and single moms, people are sending her money to her PayPal. Odessa Rock says, my card was sent today. I hope you still share it because I made it. Yes, we're going to share them until they do not come in anymore, girl. Do not worry. And thank you so much for sending a card. And thank you for the support. I can't wait to see it. 10KD says, I think it's Salah pushing these scams. That's probably part of the, way to keep Salah in the picture. As long as she's willing to push his scams, push his ideas, he sticks around. It's so gross, dude. It's so gross. I think Chantel's Twitch payments all messed up. She's expecting $2,000 to $4,000 a month. Yeah, good luck with that.
This guy. He's a philosopher, but he's really into like Taoism and Buddhism and stuff like that. And he was really interesting. Oh, I want to play you guys one of his little videos because this could inspire you today. We're in the inspired era. Glad you and Salah. And I did if you're struggling, just listen to this. I'm telling you. We need to get through these hard times together.
Social media, they're basically projecting out to you that they are mentally unstable.
This guy, mentality. Hold on. Listen to this.
If you don't have a routine, you are much more likely to fall into depression because when your days have no structure, your mind has no anchor. And when your mind has no anchor, it feels like any wave that's thrown at you can drown you. People think freedom means doing whatever you want, but too much freedom turns into chaos. When you wake up with no plan, the world starts controlling you. Your mind needs predictability to feel safe. Without it, your thoughts start drifting into darker places. It's like walking through fog with no map. That's how depression creeps in, not all at once, but slowly through the lack of direction. Every human needs three things in the routine: purpose, movement, and reflection. Purpose gives your day meaning.
Remember when I came back, I'm like, I don't have purpose.
And reflection keeps your mind clear. Miss one of those, and your balance will start to break. Discipline isn't punishment, it's protection. The moment you start creating order, your mind starts to.
I think this is her way to convince Salah that she's doing her therapy, her self-help. Oh, I can't get in. My insurance hasn't kicked in. So she's showing these videos as a way of her actually working on her mental health. Again, in my opinion, another way for her to get into the Syrian home. That's what I think's happening with this shit.
A healthy mind is a healthy life.
So discipline is protection.
Discipline is
I
constant.
never looked at it that way. I always saw it as like a punishment, you know? Okay, let me just, one more thing here.
Yes, Manning, it's 100% for Salah.
The art of attachment. When you detach from everything, you begin to attract everything. Yes. Detachment puts you back in control. That's what my problem was. I came back here and I have all of these attachments to things that I used to like numb myself. No, I'm not saying I'm Buddhist. I'm saying that sometimes this Alan guy, and anyways, this Alan guy had a really, really good explanation for addicts. And like, I want you to hear it because it's so crazy. Is this it?
The best way to end something.
Bro, you just sat there and collected money in the name of single mother and needy children. We don't want to hear this shit. We want to see you go get those bags for the single moms and the needy children. That's what the fuck we want. We don't care about none of this. None of this. Manning, this is the absolute best community ever. Love you, support group. Love you too, girl. Oh, that was so nice of you, Manning. Thank you so much. It is so disgusting, dude. Ugh. Okay, let me break it down. The equivalent of this shit, okay? Like dead ass. Salvation Army every year sets up in front of different department stores, in front of Walmart, Sam's Club. Hell, I don't know where else to see them. That's mostly where I go to, Walmart and Sam's Club, right? But anyways, they accept donations. So if you found out, like let's say it was a story that was on the news that you found out that the person that was ringing the bell, that they raised money for the needy in this holiday season, and they took 90% of the money. How would you feel if they just took 10% of the money? It probably wouldn't matter. Taking any amount of the money that was raised when people are being generous and kind during the holiday season and they're thinking about people in need, doesn't matter how much it is. You're going to feel a certain way about that. You're going to be upset. You're going to be mad. That is no different than what Chantel just did. It's the equivalent. It's the same shit. She rang her bell, said she was collecting money for the needy, and she kept it for herself. How does she keep doing that and getting away with it? How is she not exposed on a bigger level when she's scamming to this degree? And she continues to do it because she's continuing to get away with it. That shit with Sasa, how she sat there and said how broke she was, and then put Sasa in front of the camera and said that they were putting her in school and they were buying her clothes. And then she gets on a plane and goes to another country and is ordering room service, and she ate so much food that when she came back to Syria, she had to go to the hospital, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Big Bertha says, Chantel, doesn't matter what you read if you don't apply it to your life. Exactly, Big Bertha. She's not trying to apply it to her life. She's trying to use it to gaslight and manipulate Salah into allowing her into the family home. It's fucking crazy. I hope he lets her. Go back to Syria, Chantel, where you belong. Seriously, just go there. MEP says, why would I trust my donations to someone that won't leave her own apartment? Exactly, MEP. But you know what, though? Here's the thing that you all need to remember. I mean, you can say, yeah, fooling their money, easily parted, if they want to be stupid. But you got to think, like, just these people, they might not know better. That's the thing that gets really tricky about internet shit and people who have access to debit cards and credit cards. And you don't know what kind of mental state that they're in. And she takes advantage of all her audience, of all of these people, by saying that she's collecting money for the needy. because people won't just give her money for herself. Obviously, they're done with it. She just tapped them out. They're being manipulated. Exactly. Mia says she's trying to use TT's philosophers to explain that being an addict isn't her fault. Of course, it's not her fault. Nothing is her fault. Mia, thank you for the support. Yeah, the people are beyond naive. Yeah, for sure.
Is to let it starve.
Really think about the kind of people who support Chantel. People think that we're exaggerating when we talk about all the bad things that Chantel has done. I mean, dude, she just did it again. She just gave us a brand new reason to start the clock over again with raising money for single women and needy children during the holiday season, and then walking that back and saying she needs to pay her rent. She just gave you a brand new reason. So think about the mindset and the quality of people that are even in her community. Who would back up that kind of behavior? Scrim says charity is a big part of Islam, and she's lying about it. Yep, you're not wrong. And you know who encourages that? Salah. Sure did. Sure does. Scrim, thank you for the super chat, hun.
You see, conflict thrives on attention. The moment you engage, you feed it. And whatever you feed grows.
This we see?
But if you simply
Positive.
let it be, if you withdraw your energy, it withers away. Like a fire deprived of air. The world is built on...
I mean, don't be attached, because nothing, you're going to be constantly like disappointed in life.
What the hell? Hold, please.
Anyways, this Alan guy,
I was like, how the hell does she take that down? She doesn't have the ball. We do. It's not going to do the full screen thing. Fuck my life, bro. Oh, well. Oh, well.
had a really, really good explanation for addicts. And like, I want you to hear it because it's so
Are you guys still here? Hold, please. Everything got fucked up. Jesus Christ. Let me stop cussing. 'Tis the season and everything. Hold on. I got to reposition my chat. I knew a guy that sent me those videos, and he was a drug addict cheater. Really? Oh, I know somebody. This might ring a bell to some of my fellow hate watchers in the chat. I know somebody that watches those videos and is like the biggest degenerate on YouTube. And they sit there and they play these self-help videos as if it's going to make who they are any different. If you know, if you know, you know, type situation, type deal.
so crazy.
Butter crumpet.
Is this it?
The best way to end something is to let it starve. You see, conflict thrives on attention. The moment you engage, you feed it. And whatever you feed grows.
This we see?
But if you simply
Positive.
let it be, if you withdraw your energy, it withers away. Like a fire deprived of air. The world is built on...
I mean, don't be attached, because nothing, you're going to be constantly like disappointed in life, because everything, even your own parents, like you don't take anything with you when you go, right? Nothing in life is certain, nothing. So if you if you create this safety, psychological safety net around you, like this figurative safety net around you based on things that you have, or relying on other people to be that safety net for you, like I was doing with Salah, you're going to be in like fight or flight all the time with your anxiety. And that's how
That sounds so fucking ridiculous. That's some of the dumbest shit that are you actually repeating that from a self-help video? Because that shit makes no sense. That's exactly what you do. You create a safe space. You build a strong family. You build strong relationships. You don't necessarily 100% depend on those people, though. Are you listening to yourself, Chantel? You're really bad at this.
I was when I came here. Like, I know I cried on stream, but I like literally was like freaking out. Like okay, here's the nature of addiction. I'll play this and then that will be it. This is the nature of addiction. So if you know anybody who's an addict, if you've been an addict, just makes like really good sense.
Startling. I realize I'm a dark person.
Sentence.
God or the...
So he's basically suggesting that addiction is God's way of wanting to bring you to some realizations.
You may discover that you haven't been cursed at addictions, machines, creating
Chemical.
meaning for self-destructive. But remember that enough the fault punish.
I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. His name is Alan Watts. I like listening to like to get inspired, you know, and like I don't know. I have to listen to I have the whole thing on my TikTok, but I can play the whole thing if you want, but it's a little long. Wait, what is this?
No, we don't want it. What are you talking about? Absolutely not.
Woo. Okay.
You're not even going to listen to that shit. There's no way that I can believe that you're repeating what you just said from one of these self-help videos, because that's wild if somebody is actually saying that.
But yes, this kind of like self-learning combined with therapy, stuff like that. Things that get your mind thinking, you know what I mean? Like in a different perspective than just the same old cookie cutter cardboard box thinking we always have. Like when, I don't know. MLM. No, that's Alan Watts. If you don't know who Alan Watts is, well, I didn't know, but now I do. No, I've heard of him, but yeah, just Google him. He's a very, very prominent philosopher. I have no patience. I would get bored listening to him. Oh, I like when I'm in like the right mood, like whenever you're like depressed and down, you don't want to hear it, you're like, just shut up. But even when like I have to, whenever I'm even, like the only way any cycle is gonna get broken is if I even on the days where I don't feel motivated, which is gonna happen 9 times out of 10, then I have to use like my discipline to
Misty says go to fucking therapy. Well, she can't, Misty, because she can't turn in her paperwork. And I don't think that she signed that paper, that agreement where to get her Canadian insurance back to say that she's going to stay in the country. I don't think she signed those papers. So she cannot get her insurance benefits back. So this is the only therapy that she can get, which is free YouTube, TikTok therapy. Love that for you, cutes. Love it. Misty, thank you for the super chat.
be consistent. Like, honestly, I think if I can just master being consistent at something good for me, I'll be happy. Hey, Tracy. Alan Watts was accused of what? Pop philosophy? I don't know. I thought what he said. I think that even if you don't agree 100% with what someone's ideologies are or theories or philosophies, I think you can still agree with, some of them. I can do the worm. I'll do the worm for $50. I'm just joking. He died from addiction? Well, there you go. Maybe he was the type of person that he was talking about. And I don't know. Teardrop, I love this positive happy. Yes, I want to keep it up. Thanks, Teardrop. 50 bits. 5-stream streak. Emerald. Hello. Thanks, everybody, for all the gifts and stuff. Carl Young. Yeah, this philosophy. Yeah. I took philosophy. I didn't really like the class in university, but I like some philosophy. And I think that we can, because yes, I'm Muslim, or I believe in God, I'm religious. Well, I can always be more religious, but whenever you have, that doesn't mean like I just completely discount every other ideology, philosophy, religion, everything else in the world. That's not how I operate, sorry. Like, I still listen and take into consideration and, but that it's alone going to lead you to some transcendence. It definitely can help. There's so much, every day is a new chance. Yeah. I'm trying to not be impulsive, so like everything
excuse me, who said that? Foxy? She identifies as Muslim, okay?
I try to like be, Another thing I was told to do that can help, like with feeling like I have really bad anxiety right now because of the dummies and stuff that I'm not on. So I don't have a scale.
How much fucking weed were you doing to get yourself to this point, Chantal? So you want me to believe this person who is so bad off on the sauce, right, is out here telling people to send money to her PayPal, and she will help out single mothers who have poor children who need to have a Christmas, right? Send money directly to her PayPal. And then she goes on a little bit later on to tell us how she's got severe anxiety because she's off the sauce, basically going through her marijuana withdrawals. You're telling me she didn't take those PayPal donations and put herself a DoorDash order in for edibles? Please. Okay.
I was told that you should try to do everything with intention, like as much as you can. Even brushing your teeth, like try to romanticize your everyday boring life. You know how they do in vlogs? Let's go to Walmart.
Nobody has time for that shit. We got shit to do, okay? This is your problem, is that you ain't got fucking nothing to do. So all you got time to sit around and romanticize. We don't have time for that, bitch. We're trying to get shit done so we can get to what we got to do. What are you talking about?
I should go to Walmart now.
This is for people who literally are just so bad off. They just can't, they don't even want to function in life. They don't have nothing to live for. Don't want to get out of bed, don't want to brush their teeth, don't want to shower. So then you got to do certain things to make it seem like it's not that bad. Like, let's brush our teeth and maybe sing the ABCs and reward ourselves. I don't fucking know. I don't know. And I don't ever want to know what that life is like.
I'm broke.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving somebody who's broke, who's out here saying they'll do the worm for $50 money for single moms who have needy children through the holiday season. Nope, sorry.
Yeah, right. You lied. Oh, wait, I do have a thing. Oh, no, I can't, guys. My PayPal's on this one. Oh, wait, I can just I'm gonna download on this one too. But you didn't send a PayPal. I saw. How can you be so cruel? You know I have to pay my rent. Come on, Superman.
You're watching a scammer in action. Do you feel any different with the scammer being like a death fat scammer? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me go off camera for a second. Does it feel any? I mean, I've seen a lot of scammers. I used to work downtown in Louisville. I told you guys this. So I've seen a lot of shit in my life. It was actually pretty cool. The stories and everything. Like, people get really creative. Like, they dedicate their life to like living the con. It's a whole thing, right? But I don't think that I've ever seen a death fat con or death fat scammer. So to see Chantel, 700 pounds, sitting here making up these stories about charities and shit like that, it's not funny by any means, but holy shit. Wow, Chantel. Way to set the bar, girl.
Oh, help him up. Congratulations. I don't have a weight. I don't have a scale. We look amazing together. Oh, please. You're just saying that. Putting your sweater like that brings more eyes to it. Just pull it.
Oh my God. She who shits herself in flight says, today is my last day of work for the year. Thanks for getting my ass up and out the door almost every day. Hamdulillah and happy holidays to you as well, girl. You guys keep me going too. And thank you so much for the support. Enjoy, enjoy. She never follows through with anything. How exactly is she going to transport all of the stuff to charity? Dude. I don't know.
But no. Yeah, but it chokes me. That's why. Like, it feels like there's something on my windpipe. Wow. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I haven't slept, so my brain is mush. I'm going to go to bed at like 8:30 or 9 the most. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I have to sleep. I haven't slept. My nerves are like shot. This always happens when I would take like tolerance breaks or stop, a medication or whatever. I get really bad anxiety, really jittery. I can't sleep. There's like 5,000 knots in my stomach. Sometimes I barf if I'm too tired. I'm getting my PayPal. Hold on. $2,000 for rent? Where? I don't expect. I know. I'm just okay. Actually, talking to you guys makes me excited too. Some of you guys, anyways. I liked the scooter bees. It was fun. No, I don't want a passkey. 38-minute ad. Stop it. Oh, thank you, Mai. You're the best.
Money, I just want to remind you, it's supposed to go to the needy, Chantal. Any money that goes to your PayPal, you have done said that you're helping out the single mothers of Canada. I love Black Cat says, I just want to thank you for making me laugh throughout the year. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, your lovely, lovely family, but especially baby Paul. Oh, Black Cats, thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. Fruity Beauty Frozen Diarrhea says, did you miss earlier where she slipped up and said she's 8 months of rent to pay? Oh, yeah, I guess I did, Fruity Beauty. So that means what we said was true? And that she got that promotion? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I don't follow. But thank you for the super chat, hun. No, she's not giving that money to nobody. Are you kidding me? Yeah, she did say that.
I don't see $2,000 for my rent in here. Mahi again. Yes. Thank you, Mahi. You're so kind, honestly. Oh, you just lost your job? And I already got an interview with the first job I applied for. Really? Yeah, I might. I've been looking, so. Who commented where? Why am I getting ads for Muzzy? You're getting Muzzy ads? Oh, cool. I'm just joking. I think that are Muslim dating apps even halal? I don't know. It just seems like you need to get a job to help salahs. Oh, whatever. Get out of here. You need to get out of here and help yourself, buddy. Okay. Nona girl, thank you. There he is. I don't need any help from anyone because I have my own. Yes, and like, they don't even deserve the attention. I don't remember telling them you had a mansion though, but maybe I did. Who knows? I don't think so. that's what I'm gonna do. Other things that I have planned. Oh, you can't start the stream from the beginning? Oh my gosh. Okay, block these people who are harassing Salah. Salah, go ahead. My God. And he did help me a lot when I first got here, so you don't know anything. It's not your business. Thank you.
He helped you a lot when you first got there. How? How did he help you a lot when you first got there? Why are you lying for him? Why are you lying for him, Chantel? You all are so weird. You and him. Weirdos.
No, because you can't change for other people, Forklift. It turns out that when you want to make fundamental changes to your life, you need to do them for yourself. Otherwise, it doesn't work out. Block flop era. Bye. Yeah.
Aren't some of these people she's blocking, aren't some of these people her regulars? Like people who ain't flop era, I feel like it's been there for a minute. So are you telling me, are her people turning on her because Salah is back around in chat and they can sense that a shift is coming? He helped her dropping her PayPal and grifting. Exactly. Buttercrumpet. Exactly. Oh, really? Fascinating. They can see what's happening. They know what's up. Salah's back around. She's e-begging. She's scamming. They know she's on her way back to Syria. I'm telling you, they can feel it.
Everyone was being nice for like 12. Yeah. Is that another kif? Is that another way of saying kifek? Kifek? Do you have a GoFundMe now? For what? I needed it to come here, but I'm here now. Oh, for my rent. Oh yeah. I'll deal with it. Kif Falik, how are you? Yeah, I'm blocking nasty people. Yes. I think so. They can get blocked, yeah. Like buying a membership doesn't entitle you to like be nasty to people. Yeah, teardrop, exactly. I have a sense of humor. Just leave other people alone. Like you can make fun of me, I don't care.
So I think what she's gonna do is I think she's gonna try to start fundraising for her rent and for just bills in general. She's gonna collect as much money as she possibly can. And she's gonna go back to Syria with everything. Whether she gets that last paycheck or not, let's say she does. She doesn't want to use whatever she gets out of that paycheck for a plane ticket. She wants all of this trip to be funded back to Syria, just like the move to Canada was funded by her community. She's trying to get everything funded, and she's using and exploiting people again to do it. God, that's so fucking crazy.
I did your family tree and you're related to Marie Curie? Non, vraiment, là? Ben, tabarouette.
And here's the thing. She has to hide all of this, which she's doing a very bad job of it. Because, dude, she just lost everything. This woman cannot pay rent anymore. She's not getting paid. YouTube took away her monetization. Twitch is not doing anything for her. What? Look at this fucking screen. It's so crazy. What is she doing with the cat as she goes back to Syria? She doesn't fucking care. 2 cardinals. She'll post the cat on Canadian Craigslist and let whoever come collect it. That'll be it. But she knows if she flat out tells people she's going back to Syria, they're not going to give money. So she needs to lie. She needs to scam. She needs to play it cool, or at least she thinks she's playing it cool, because as soon as she announces, and she's not going to announce that she's returning to Syria, one day we won't see her for a couple of days. She's going to go live on Twitch and she's going to be in Syria. That's what's going to happen. Seattle Sapphire says that she makes it to Syria, no returning to Canada. Probably not. I don't know. I mean, hell, I can't believe we've made it this far. She really is truly the Canadian cockroach. Seriously. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. She said herself, I changed so much for him. So he should show her some respect. Fussing in I'm lonely live stream in Syria. Pinky Blue, exactly. And thank you for being a member for 7 months, son. Why do these dummies keep giving her money? I have no idea. I really don't.
Salah can defend herself. I don't want people to love me. I'm here for supporting Chantal and the nice beezers only. There you go. Not everyone is. Are you kidding? I have more haters than you. So I get it. Not everyone's gonna love not everyone's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna like me. Whatever. Jeez. I sent you 2 big emails as replies to your message. I give you permission to share information if you wish. You need to read the emails or like share the information in it? Oh yeah, I will go to the gym at some point. If you guys obviously want to continue your life together. I swear people don't even listen.
Godi Khan said she would need to be divorced 3 months with no contact with Salah allowed. Have a local Canadian, a Wali guardian, find a suitable husband within the Canadian Muslim community. Interesting, Godi Khan. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Big Bertha says Syria is getting more dangerous. I've heard about that. And it'll put Salah's family in danger if she goes back. 2 soldiers and an interpreter were, you know what, recently. She's not marked safe there. Neither will Salah or his family be. But again, I just want to remind you guys, so I don't feel like Salah is right in the head. She should have never been there to begin with. Even at the beginning, she should have never been there. And he allowed her to go there. He ain't right in the head neither. He's going to allow this shit to happen again. The only thing that's stopping her is his family right now. So we'll see. Bertha, thank you for the super chat. Listen, if she was going to sponsor Salah and bring him to Canada, that's definitely not an option anymore. That's over.
Thank you for the hype train and the 2 sub gifts. Okay, one more time for the people way at the back. We separated on good terms. So, you know, not much love lost. So, but at the same time, he and I recognize I can't be there. No matter how much I wanted to go back at one point because I was like fight or flight. Like, I that's how I am. I want to run away from things. So I'm finally just going to stay put and just work on myself, you know? So, you have 2 bankruptcies before 40. Never too late. Well, I mean, unless you die, but then that's really not your problem. I'm just joking. See, I joke like that and you guys take it serious. Yeah, that's why I don't want people in here to hurt. Like, you know, it's our business to.
I'm so sorry. Maybe I read that message wrong. I'm sorry, Godi Khan. I need to go back up and reread it.
Figure out. I can share what I'm comfortable sharing, which is not much, but. No. He offered another creator 20K. I'll take 20K. You'll get a lot of views. You'll make the money back. No, I don't think it's good to put all your personal business like that for money. People, this is my point right here. Well, for 20K, well, for $1 million, well, for this, people are like, we shouldn't be selling our morals. It's not right to air out all your personal laundry, especially in Islam. You shouldn't be like airing out all your personal business and stuff, you know? I already shared a lot anyways, though. That's true. I'll take the 20K. Yeah, I could use the financial help, actually. For $1 million, yeah, that's a bit different, isn't it? That Syrian guy who saved the...
Bro, help your fucking self, dude. You've been helped enough. Help yourself. People have been helping you for over a year at this point, directly giving you money that you're not earning. Just sending you money for fucking nothing. Help yourself. Prove to your community that you can actually do something for yourself, Chantel, instead of sitting there and asking for money directly for causes you're not going to donate to. It's starting to get really fucking weird that you get away with it. It really is. It's all a beg fest for sure. Missy Met, thank you so much for joining Poors and being a poor piece of crap, hun. We appreciate you. Yeah, fill out applications. Do something, bro.
Bondi Beach, they raised like $2.5 million for him and his family. Really humble guy. I saw like a clip of it in the hospital.
This is crazy.
Some budgeting. Thomasina, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Thank you.
Yes, Cody Khan. RIP to the 2 Iowa National Guards, my home state. God keep us all safe, blessed in 26. Cody Khan, agreed. And thank you for the support, hun. Oh, it's a Beezer. Oh, Lord of God. Well,
Y'all are so crazy, dearly. Thank you. I need your money. I didn't read that before it went away. Oh, Luke, you want me to read that? Hey, Harper Ann. Yes. What profits a man, or what does a man have to gain? Like, what does he have to gain from the world if he loses his soul in the process? That's so true. Okay. Oh, Luke, your email. Oh, that's really long. He basically sent me all of the information. Sorry, I'm saying he. I don't know. I'm assuming male, but I don't know. You never know with pronouns and stuff. Information about the advertiser guidelines. Oh, for YouTube. Oh, yeah, you're think so. How does like piece of it? That's how many friggin' policies they have. Can they be unblocked? Are you going to Salah's wedding? Duh, I'm the bride. I'm just joking. Now you know. Now I understand why he doesn't want to be on here, but he can just focus on the good beezers. YouTube is anti-bees. Yep. Yeah. Yep, it's a pillow that lights up for Christmas. No. Hey, best mom. Nothing. What's popping with you? Count Cracula. Thank you. I'm gonna be, hopefully doing in real life content.
I just don't know how, as a human, during Christmas, it don't even have to be the holidays, bro. But to sit there and say that you're gonna go out and put together gift bags, like you're not even just giving a place a check. Like you're going out, according to Chantel, and you're buying gift bags and presents to put in these gift bags to pass out to these people before Christmas. How can you even say something like that and just not do it? Like, how could you sit there and dedicate yourself to doing something like that using other people's money and then not doing it? I don't understand how you can be that kind of person.
Who's working?
But then again, knowing what you did to Sasa and her family, and you were able to do that and eat that money and go on vacation on that money, it makes sense. It really does.
Expecting me to work out. I'm working out for myself.
And she's the kind of person who will justify her actions, just like she did with Sasa. I do believe that she gave Sasa's family a percentage of that money. I don't think it was much, but because when you're in a country like Syria, you give them, I don't know, a couple $100, they are going to be more, oh my God, thank you so much. We have money for food, we have money for water, we have money for clothes. This couple $100, it can go such a long way. They're going to be very grateful. She's like, yeah, without me asking other people for that money, they would have never seen a dollar of that money. So what if I kept the majority or a portion of that money and used it for vacation or whatever? That's how she's justifying that shit. That's how she's living with herself. Hey, Padma.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
all you have to do is walk. It's true. But it's freezing and windy and I can't breathe. So I guess the treadmill is good for winter. Like when it's really hot, I want to take the bus somewhere. When are we going to see the gym bees, Chantopolis? Inshallah. Spanish way. No. Tomorrow for exercise, I'm either going to do an out and about. Maybe I'll do that or the gym. I need a computer and laptop. Yeah, I do. Because some things you can't really do right from the phone. I need like desktop version and all this.
Do you know why she keeps saying that? Do you know why she keeps saying I need a computer, I need a laptop? Because she's wanting somebody to buy it for her. Buy me a computer.
I want to go to Dollar Tree. Out and about. Out and about. Pretty smile. Oh yeah, there's a Bulk Barn. What do you guys buy from there? They have stale chocolate bars. I don't. No, I don't. I haven't been boycotting. Out and about. How can we donate? PayPal. I got a Christmas bonus. Get out of here. I didn't even know chocolate could go stale. Yes. Okay. Whenever you take a chocolate bar, like they sell like big hunks of chocolate bars in like without a wrapper. So I find that the chocolate goes white and it's like all stale tasting a little bit. Hey, Ray Ray. My PayPal. How do I link my PayPal? I can link my PayPal on here. My PayPal is paypal.me/foodie beauty. Hey, trial obsessed. Okay. Yes. Well, we have 1 liter comes in carton. So we have, when you buy milk, you can buy 1 liters in cartons. You can buy 2 liters in cartons. But if you want to buy 3 or 4 liters of milk, it comes in bags, and each bag is a liter. And then you have this little thing that you cut the corner. You know, my enablers, no, supporters. Everyone deserves them in life. Thank you, Gabrielle. Yes, that is it, Foodie Beauty. And nobody's forced to help anybody, you know? You don't have to. And I definitely pay
Oh,
for
that sounds like fun. March Star. Bye, girls. I'm going to volunteer in my 7th graders' Christmas party. Oh, enjoy, hun. We don't get to go to our kids' Christmas parties anymore. Ugh, I don't want to talk about it. Have fun, though. That sounds like so much fun.
forward whenever I can. I'm very generous.
Do you think Smee tells her people her firstborn is a scammer on the internet? I'd imagine Smee probably doesn't mention Cutie a whole lot anymore. I think when Cutie first started doing YouTube and grew a channel, I think she was pretty proud of Chantel. But present day, I don't think she mentions it at all.
Person. I like to. It makes me happy to help people, like to see other people happy, you know? I'll show you the milk bag container. Hold on. Canada milk jug.
I don't
See
care.
this corner of the bag? I guess
I
you
don't care.
could or there's like a little throw rug and like, you know, like a little cabin cozy atmosphere going on. A lot of plastic waste. Well, yeah, it is. Oh, your milk comes in plastic gallons? Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Fairlife.
If my kid did this, if my kid was on the internet saying that they were raising I would call the cops. I would call the cops. I have no problem saying that. If I found out that my child was running any kind of scam, I would just turn them in. If they wouldn't listen and donate the money and do it, I would absolutely call the police. I have no problem saying that. No, go to jail. Go to jail for your crimes, child.
Yeah. I think I usually get like Natrel, or I think that one doesn't have a taste. It's like Beatrice. I hate that one. It has a taste. Or Nielsen. Hey, Patch Bay. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys now about topics. I was just talking about fictional hibernation areas. Yeah, the forest animals. Oh, yes, the green forest.
Fondue, absolutely.
Oh, my hand is itchy. What does the inside of the beanie smell like? Probably like your breath. I'm just joking.
Listen, and I've said this before, you don't have a kid on the internet who displays their life and you don't know what's going on. Chantel, it ain't like one incident or just 2 or 3. Like, she has been doing fucked up shit for a long time. And before she got on YouTube, the story she told about the bad checks or whatever, that was all about Chantel scamming, I think, from her grandma. She's been doing this shit for a long time. And the fact that Smee is still involved the way she is as much as I like not to give Smee a hard time, really, really speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Grandma Kim says she is wearing the insecurity sweater. That's exactly what it is. And thank you for being a member for 10 months, hon. Yeah, like, people will support their kids and stand by their kids as long as they can. But if it's to a point to where you know you didn't raise your kid like that and she's doing all of these things, how could you just, I don't know. That's no. Fuck that. No way. I don't give a shit.
Till as old as time. Only drink almond milk from a carton.
Exactly, Joanna. She robbed her babysitter. I mean, it's funny, but it's serious. Like, dude, she's been doing this forever. She has. I mean, yes, would I like to tie back to Salah? She didn't start openly doing this on the internet until kind of like Salah encouraged it. But Chantel's always had like a thieving way about her. And that story that she told the other day about going to the pawn shop and pawning CDs, I'd like to hear more about that. Were they your CDs, Chantel?
Carton. For milkless milks, I like oat milk and coconut milk.
Sugar Pop Lily Mae says my mother stole my whole bank account once. She's a horrible person. That's disgusting.
Scarecrows came alive and danced. Type my own PayPal. Oh, like an old cartoon? There's no dumpster room at your house? Why are you on Teardrop's ass for getting a gifted sub like it's her fault? What the fuck? The negative people like you, all the time negative. Don't you have anything nice to say? It's the holidays, man. BG13. She's sleeping. I'm tired of them. They do get annoying after a while. Canada wants me to buy a bag full of milk so I can put that bag in a plastic, yes, in a milk jug. Yep. You got gifted a sub, best mom. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the problem is this is Twitch and it's mostly trolls, isn't it? Or not really? None of my cat's nails have ever grown into the pads except for BBJ because she's old. She wasn't even like grooming herself at all. She was like very, very near not well. No one donated me money for oven. Leave me alone. Yeah, just annoying people. Teardrop deserves an oven. She deserves a nice and cute name. I just can't think of the perfect one. You know? Who am I going to sue with no money? I need one of them desperate lawyers out of law school. We'll only pay if we lose the case. I can't link. Can I link things in here? Let me try. I'm just going to always link stuff if I can. And, you know, I always have to say this because, yes, I do feel like a grifter, but whatever. Everyone's got to earn their keep around here. Okay. Where's my PayPal? PayPal.me.
Dude, she's laying down more than what she normally does. I didn't think it could get worse. I didn't think the ceiling position could get worse. She's went down more. She's down more. It's like the meat wad is melting even more. Tap it back. I want to see her actually go down.
Her keep around here.
And I just want you to keep in mind that she goes down even more into that position as she's asking people to donate money directly to her PayPal, which at the beginning of the stream, she said was going to go to single moms trying to give their kids a good Christmas.
Okay, where's my PayPal? PayPal.me. I'm just trying to see if I can pin. I don't think so.
This type of living for Chantel is so dangerous. Normally, because Chantel is not the type that's obviously responsible for money. That money that's coming in, Butter Crumpet gave it away earlier. She said that she admitted that that she ordered DoorDash or whatever. She wants this money now. Like normally, if people were going to support Chantel, they would do it through memberships or super chats, right? That she would get paid out once a month. Her getting that support directly to her PayPal, which is going to go directly to DoorDash, to her marijuana deliveries. She's going to spend it now immediately. That means when it's time for her phone bill to be paid, her gas bill to be paid, she's not going to have anything saved up because she's not getting paid once a month. She's getting paid daily by people who would have supported her through her streams. This is crazy. She's about to literally blow up her situation in Canada. Because if we're right, a lot of us who are saying that she's going to Syria, she's about to walk out on bills. Called JG Wentworth, 877 cash cow. Jordy, thank you for the support and good to see you. Listen, hear me out. If what we're saying, a lot of us who think that she's about to go off to Syria, she's going to stay here and collect as much money as she possibly can. She's going to stay here until her gas bill is probably triple. Her phone bill is probably triple. She's going to owe all this money in rent, and she's going to get on a plane, and she's going to go to Syria. She's going to leave all that behind, leave all these bills unpaid. She's severely going to be fucked. Severely going to be fucked. Oh my God, that's crazy. Rojo says, isn't it amazing when Money Train is in jeopardy, her gluttony and her weed need is healed? Exactly. Merry Christmas, Yaba, Sam, and chat. Merry Christmas to you too, Rojo, and thank you so much for the support. And I want to remind people, as hard as it is to watch this shit and see Chantel continue to get away with these scams that she's doing, collecting money for the needy, this is going to bite her so bad in the ass. And that's what we've seen with the demonetization of her YouTube channel. She's just scurrying right now. She's trying to figure out her next move. And so just because she's collecting money now, like I said, she's spending it as it's coming in. She's going to be so fucked. It's going to take some time, but it's going to happen. Kyle, yeah, but your shoulders are so narrow, your jaw's giving acute angles. All the signs of one skinny bitch. Aw, thank you for glazing me up, Kyle. Sam says it to me almost every day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. They need to make a movie of this for real. No wonder she's got the debt she's got now. Well, no movies, no TV series until Chantel is one with a C. We don't want her to get any money, any royalties from any of that shit. Fuck that.
Can I pin?
Mm-hmm.
I can't pin it. Anyway, I did it. There's too many people talking. Canada. Bird law. Yeah, Mela, thank you. Yep, new grifting, exactly. If you could go back in time and do one thing with your life. Oh, I don't know. I don't think about those things. I'm just joking. I would probably be more positive on my channel. If you go back, I already read that. What parent is giving her money and buying kids toys? Parents who don't have money? Yep. You know? Maybe going to the shelter for women, the women's shelter. They probably need stuff. I'm just joking. I would probably be more positive on my channel. If you go back, I already read that. What parent is giving her money and buying kids toys? Parents who don't have money? You know? Maybe going to the shelter for women, the women's shelter. They probably need stuff. Scrape. Federal limitations? No idea. If I had millions of dollars, I'd probably be doing what I'm doing now, just in a nicer place, in a bigger place. That's honestly. Volunteer my time, maybe someday. I gotta focus on all my time on getting better right now because I'm useless. Those checks on how to link your PayPal to your Twitch account. Oh, you did, Nurse Wildcat? Oh, okay. I'll set it up next time. Cosmetic surgery? If I don't know, probably my hair. Maybe some teeth work. I don't know what though, but that's probably it. And then skin removal surgery. Maybe a lift here and there. I don't think that I would get like anything else done though.
Excuse me. You're gonna have skin removal surgery. Is this going to be before or after your weight loss journey, Chantel? How are you gonna have skin removal surgery, ma'am? Excuse me. They can't remove that shit with fat in it.
I would get like expensive skincare. Not expensive skincare, but I would just like probably invest in like, good oils or something.
Oh my God. She who shit herself in flight says, Cutie, YouTube is your volunteer gig now. You really are part of the Griff Gang.
Griff Gang.
Oh my God. What's his name? Oh, Slidey Eye. He volunteers on YouTube too. You all are twinsies, bro. She shits herself. Thank you for pointing that out. And thank you for the support, hun. Oh my God. How cool.
Health bees.
Yeah, gang, gang.
These guys. Health kick content is boring. Yeah, it is for a lot of people. What happened to the money you saved while living in the Middle East? I paid off a lot of debt. I paid off $20,000 of debt.
I don't believe it. Okay, there are some things that I just will not. Look, here's my hill. You want to know my hill? Salah's not going anywhere. I don't care how many channels Chantel leaves. He's going to be there till the bitter end, unfortunately, for all of us. Beezers, that includes you as well, right? He's not going anywhere. Nor do I believe that Chantel paid off any debt. Not a dollar. Not one single dollar, unless it's coming out like she's getting garnished, where they're just taking it out automatically. No fucking way do I believe that is the case neither. She will not willingly pay off her bankruptcy, her credit cards, her back taxes, unless it's forced out of her account. I don't believe it. I don't care. I just don't. Nothing about her lifestyle and how much money she's brought in says that she has been in a position to afford to pay off $20,000 in debt. Bullshit. She has told us over and over and over that Salah is a broke bum. We got all of that information. She told us when she got back from Syria, when she was willing to give us all the information, that yes, Salah did work a job when she first got to Kuwait. And she said he got promoted to another job, which was so many hours and it was stressful and they didn't get to see each other. So she said, hey, babe, instead of you working this job, I will just hire you on the couples channel and you will work for me and we'll work together. And that's how so he quit his job. He quit his job and they did YouTube and that's how they made money. Salah has not worked a job nor owned a business that was profitable since Chantel has been there.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck.
When they were in Kuwait, was the cost of living more affordable? Yes, but Chantel also completely tanked her channel. She was doing maybe one mukbang a day and a live stream. She was getting maybe 200, 300 viewers, no financial support whatsoever. She was not in a position to afford their life, afford her food habit, afford Salah red room money, and pay off debt. Bullshit. Don't believe it. No way.
Have you in the past year? Like I've accomplished stuff, at least I guess. At least I can say that. Which feels so nice. I gotta ask my mom. I'm gonna ask my mom right now because I don't know where she got it. I think, is it clap? No. I know. For taxes, yeah. I mean like other kinds of debts, just like, well, your tax is a debt too. Yeah, that's for sure. You can do house cooking, meal prepping, clothes. Oh, your MRI. I don't know. Probably not teardrop. So good luck. And you can either message me and let me know how it goes, or just let us know maybe tomorrow if you want. Good luck, teardrop. You got this. Thinking of you. I'm glad you're just getting some testing that you need. It's the people here that actually support you will watch whatever you do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I paid off. No, yeah, in 1 year. That's what I'm saying. Why are mods holding my comments? So that's good. And then beyond that,
at any time, Big Birthday, he could have multiple scams going on. He's always looking for the next target, and I don't think that Salah is necessarily looking for a replacement for Chantel. More sources of income. So yeah, sure. And especially now that Foodie's not there and he doesn't have to worry about her picking up his phone and hiding his bat phone and all of that shit. Like he can openly, cheat, look for other victims, whatever you want to say, with her being in Canada. It does help, I'm sure. But yes, at any time. And thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, Salah has hella scams going. I believe that too. Look, Chantel is not the only desperate Canadian out there.
I really don't feel like explaining my budget and finances to people right now, but
I mean, look at Dee Dee, bro. Look at Dee Dee. Look at Dee Dee as an example. Dee Dee gave away her entire life for dishwasher. Do you think Dishwasher actually ever cared about Dee Dee? He wanted a place to live and a woman who was going to financially take care of him, and that's exactly what he got.
Yeah, it is good. I hate having to. I'm just gonna keep it open so I can. Oh, wait. I hope I can stay awake.
She's constantly reloading her PayPal to see if money is coming in.
I'm not begging you for anything, nurse. Nurse, I didn't ask you for anything. I don't owe you anything. Even if I ask for help, I don't owe you proof of all my finances and my monthly bills. Well, I'm gonna donate to you, but I want to see your monthly budget. Donate or don't. I don't owe you anything, no offense. The entitlement, though. I didn't even come on here and ask for anything today. Well, I pinned my PayPal. Don't all creators have ways that you can donate to them, or am I a unique case? Medical transcription. Yeah, I never did medical transcription.
I don't know of any other creator. Do you guys that is grifting to this extent or grifting at all? Who? Shani and Rev, maybe? are you talking about Shani and Rev?
I never took the course. You know? I'm not getting a.
Maybe you should scrap therapy. Maybe you should take some kind of like financial course, Chantel, so you can learn how to pay your bills and learn how to budget your money, because you have been on the struggle bus for a long fucking time, girl. A long time.
A paycheck from YouTube, Yvonne. Goodbye. You guys can take your negativity elsewhere. Audience creation. Yeah, excuse me? Acting like this to an audience, like what? Okay.
I can't believe that bitch is still alive. Is she still alive? Spiteful Pinky Jean and around? Oh my God.
That's some gaslighting, though. This one, too. Goodbye.
She's blocking everybody. It's great.
Shut up, nurse. No one cares. Don't donate if you don't want. Exactly. And by the way, I want to just read you a definition of something, okay?
Oh, God. Not a definition.
Who else was I going to? Tarot readings. I don't believe in that. No, I'm not going out today. I didn't sleep. You gave the mailman something, Thomasina? Twitch trolls are so psychopathic.
Spiteful Pinky Jean, I honestly do not keep up with that community at all anymore. The less I see, the fucking better. Grifting for a cat. This motherfucker can't even take care of herself. Oh, God.
Luna, Lily, Clover, Hazel. Well, that's not my preference, Luke. Sorry, but.
Agreed.
Like just immature block. I'm just trying to weed out, like, set up the chat to like how we want it.
Dude, you remember when she was on YouTube and it would just like crawl, like her chat just like. Seriously, this is our chat. It just crawls. That's because she's creating her hug box, and that's what she's trying to do over there right now. She just said it. I'm just trying to get the chat where we want it. We're Teardrop and Salah, where you guys are safe. Provide a safe environment for me and Tracy and Teardrop and Salah.
Yeah, D. Levine. People all need. I'm sure, like they've asked for money at some point in their life. I thought it was thoughtful. Oh, yes, Kelly. I made 20K a month like twice or once. Other than that, it's been the same. So no, it's not tanking. It's the same.
Speak for yourself. Not everybody comes on the internet asking for money. Come on. You can't actually believe that, Foodie.
But I'm aware that I'm not the most successful YouTuber, so thanks for rubbing that in.
You know what? I'm not going to hate on people who have had crisis and they've had things come up in their life and they've went onto their platform and they've asked for help. I'm not going to shame anybody for doing that. But if you were just asking for money just to survive, then you're obviously not doing your job right. YouTube's obviously not working for you. So you might want to consider doing something else too. You don't have to give up YouTube. I'm not telling you that, but you might want to consider adding something else with it so you don't have to ask. You want money to go to the dollar store. You want money to order takeout. You want money for everyday necessities. If you have to get online and ask money for everyday necessities, You're not doing this shit right.
I don't know. Can you do more cooking? Yes. Then why are you here watching? That's the $1 million question. I just made crunch wraps and gordita cheese tacos. Yum. Horoscope? Not anymore. Not for years. No, because they can still watch it. And people who don't watch here are not going to watch anyway, remember? So it doesn't matter. Gotta keep the hype trains going. Yeah. I can read the chat easier and pin things in chat and look things up without having to close the phone. Exactly.
Rosie's pillow punching crash out. Most people feel extremely ashamed to have to ask for money. Exactly. But they've gotten comfortable doing it online because they're looking at you guys as just text. They're not putting a face behind the username. They've blocked it all out. So for them, it's as if you don't exist. It makes it easier, if you will. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do movie reviews. You want to pinch my cheeks? One day a week streams? Yeah. Thank you, Sparrow. I appreciate you. That's okay, Amber. It's my problem, not yours. What else is new? Like, we'd love for you to take care of your health. 2,000 steps a day. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I know, like, okay, like a whole day passed today. Like a whole day. And I only went live at 4? So I was pretty busy from up until 4 working on stuff. So, but I'm mostly just trying to feel better. Like, I feel useless. Like, my brain is mush. I'm tired. You know? People's need to flex on foodie is like violently cringe. It's weird. I don't know. I don't even notice like half the time what people are doing or saying. I never see it. I don't look anymore like at what people are saying. So I don't know. It's just weird. I took my cat to the vet today and it turns out he has chronic kidney disease. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kiro. Yeah, kidney disease like it's common in cat candy, especially older cats. So hard to feel good vibes in the winter. Period. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck at your appointment, Teardrop. No. He's 11. Yeah, it's considered senior. No, I don't like protein powder. It tastes like shit. Like, just eat a chicken breast. It's not till 7. What time is it now? 5?
Very good says she never knew how to monetize the trolls and save the money. Not like Amber. She wants positive. Well, she can be positive living under the freeway. Yeah. You know, I just pinned a comment in chat. Somebody has said, no more getting paid to be a train wreck online. But here's the thing. She's refusing. I mean, yes. Is this being a train wreck? Yeah. But it's bare minimum effort. At least back in the day when Chantel was being a train wreck, like it really gave, we were sitting down, we were watching, you know, we're watching with our friends. We're look at this shit. You can't wait. Wait, good part's coming. But now we're not even being provided said train wreck content. She's sitting there like a meat wad and nothing's included, you know? Accessories sold separately, I suppose. Very good. Thank you for the support, hun. That's where she's going to end up, bitch, eventually.
World domination in 2026. Yes, it's the holidays. I have to figure out a lot of things.
If she was in a room with these people, Ashley, like if there were like 200 to 300 people and Chantel was sitting there on the couch and she was like, so which one of you are gonna, you know, give me money so I can order dinner today? She wouldn't be able to do it. Most people wouldn't. Are you kidding me? You think Peanut could sit there in a room full of 12 people and ask for money for a cat, knowing that the money is not going to a cat? You know what I'm saying? Like actually running a whole ass scam? No. People don't see you guys as real people. Not everybody. But grifters like that and scammers and shit like that, they really disassociate it and they just see text in their chat and that's it.
Things right now before the new year. But you better watch out. You better watch out. No boiting. That's not noise. Shrimpy. Protein powders aren't that bad in fruit smoothies. I find I can taste the proteinness of it. We have excuses at 50. My girlfriend's your biggest fan. Oh, cool. Luca tits. Tell her thanks. No, Gabrielle. Don't know. But it's not looking good.
Did it freeze up? Okay, wait a minute. I think that one's delayed. Never mind. Carry on.
In reaches, if they were getting it like this, they would not. Right? Exactly. But for some reason, most human beings don't have the capacity to reason or think outside the box like that or come up with those conclusions. I don't know. I weighed my cat for the first time today and discovered that she's a big chungus. Diet food, bees, science diet. So frustrating, yeah. Optimum bone broth. Can you be quiet, Forklift? You're such a downer. How do you know I'm not making changes? You don't know what I fucking did today. Annoying as hell. I literally just want to come on here and chill. I don't need to be like reminded every single minute to go for a walk. Like the hell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, go for a walk if you want to. It's not your business what I did today. I don't want to go through my whole day. I'm tired. I just want to chill. Like, I actually said what I did earlier. I'm just tired.
I cannot tell you what she did earlier because she didn't fucking do anything earlier. She's been on the phone with Salah, FaceTiming him all fucking day. That's what she did, and convincing him that she should be able to come back to Syria. That's what the fuck she did.
I want to relive everything, but YouTube is still better. Yeah, I think we'll get used to it more here. But yeah, it's, you know. Raging at you and blocking because you're annoying. You're negative and annoying. Like, who harasses someone to go for a walk? Like, just because they're fat and they want to chill. I don't want to go for a walk right now. It's freezing. I'm tired. I didn't sleep. And I had a busy day. And I don't have to explain to you. Like, what the fuck? I don't want, like, negative, annoying people like this. See you. You should probably worry about yourself and focus on yourself because nobody's perfect. Everyone needs improvement, not just foodie beauty. And that's very clear. Yeah, if you want no ads, you have to get Amazon Prime. Which, you know. I wish I could see when you guys are about to get an ad. I think you can if I was on the desktop version, but
poor money management. Chantel, I could go on and on. You've been a YouTuber for how long? Hey, you had a computer and you gave it away. What weirdo relies on a computer for their job, just hands it off to somebody and never replace? I mean, if you want to give away a computer, okay, fine. That's your choice to do. But then to not have one for yourself, for your own job, it's fucking crazy.
I block yet.
Hey, I got a Mac I'll sell you, Chantel.
I know. No, it's not good for me. I like after a while I get tired of it. I like feeling like I have a clear head. You know? Free trial bees. Desktop with stream elements. I just put some mascara and lipstick. And a bit of eyebrow stuff. Oh, cool, Roxy. Really? In university? Oh, link to my Prime account, yeah. How do you not lose your mind with people constantly asking if you went for a walk? I just did and blocked because it's annoying. Like, I ignore it, and then after a while, it's like, okay, just ban it and go away. Thanks. I don't like the spamming. Like, okay, I get it. You tell me I'm fat. I need to go for a
What? Foxy Roxy? Are you trolling? Did she say that? Stop it. Fucking stop it. Oh my God. Stop it.
walk. I know that.
That kind of sounds like that was she paid for it. Do you know what I mean? That's if you're saying that's what happened, that sounds like she paid to stop it. I'm not gonna I refuse to say it. When did she say it? When? Recently? I mean, that's pretty fucking specific. Let me read it again. Maybe she claims the guy who gave her the lap. Wow. All right.
Move along, please. Thank you. My sweater looks soft and cozy. Yeah.
You know, listen, I'm not one to sit here and shame sex work at all. I really don't. Like, if that's what you're doing to get your bag, be safe. That's all I really got to say about it. Okay. But I don't know, man. Chantel, it just, ugh, God. Yuck. Never mind. Just gross. That poor man. You had to give him a whole ass computer. I watch Cops. I used to be a real big fan of Cops back in the day. Sit around at house and Cops be, fucking marathon of Cops, and you'd always they would do these prostitution stings, right? Where they would pop the women for trying to give blowies for like $25. You could get a blowy for $25, right? But it cost you a whole laptop. That seems pretty fucking expensive, Chantel. My God. Not only that, you had to go to Cuba in order to have it done. So you had to travel to Cuba and give somebody a laptop to basically get a $25 blowy. All right.
Bunny teeth. Eyebrow. My eyebrows, that's not even the right color. Ugh. They aren't walking anywhere. Oh, okay, Roxy. Thank you, Mella, for subscribing. I'm not sure. Demonized. I don't know anything about Twitch, really.
Yeah, she probably lied. Either way, it's not a fucking flex, okay? If you had to literally hand over a laptop for a $25 blowy, I mean, do you not understand? You got taxed like 1,000%, Chantel, because of you.
I know like the basics there, but I'm chronically ill, so I'm almost always. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, you can only have one free sub, yeah, because you only have like one account per person, right? So your oven broke. Oh no, you're in the no oven club with Teardrop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no way these people are out walking in the cold, maybe indoors. People always like to virtue signal stuff that they never do themselves. It's tale as old as time. You get one free Prime sub a month. Oh. Can you read us a bedtime story? Yeah. Oh, do you guys want to try TikTok? Nah. It's too high energy over there. TikTok battle?
No, Mobby. I just don't want to say it. Okay. So that's why I'm saying she got a $25 blowy, because I don't want to say it. It's disgusting. Butter Crumpet will say it. I'm not fucking saying it.
Oh wow. See here, it says like a certain temperature, but then it adds like 5 to 10 degrees.
Yes, exactly. Yes, Chantel was the John.
For the wind chill. Like, read my comment. Yes. I'm so tired. I did not sleep. Clown vomit. Ew. Would be colorful. Thanks for subbing. Thanks, guys. I'd love to see you and Jeffree Star get into an argument. About what? What would we differ on? I'm gonna be one better early. No TikTok for you? How can you make money with all the banning you do? I have good beezers. Yeah, I did a lot.
Puppy Mabadisi Worm says, I do NSFW work. LOL. You want to come watch? Thank you for the invitation. But thank you for the support, girl. I appreciate you.
A lot of like stuff early in the morning. Like nothing like, like going for a hike or anything, but like life shit. And then life stuff. And then I didn't sleep like last night at all. I laid in bed and I tossed and I turned, got up to play with the cat, tossed and turned, got up to play with the cat because when I lay in bed, she brings me fuego. The sweater is from, I think, Maurice. You got a puppy living eye roll? Oh, congrats. BG13, she's sleeping on my jacket. Yeah. Speak to you. Su fuego? I want a puppy. Okay, I want to try TikTok. I want to try a couple battles. So I can put music. Hey, Amelia. You're allergic to TikTok? I used to hate TikTok, and now like I scroll quite a bit on there when I'm just like, doing nothing. Which is always. TikTok takes 75%. I'll show you my TikTok.
I don't want to see your TikTok. What I want to, did she mention any more about fundraising for the single mothers of Canada and the needy children during the holiday season? Does anybody know? Did the guy in Cuba live long after doing that? We need a survivor story from the dude in Cuba. I agree. Alan Watts is who she's listening to for self-help on addiction, was a well-known alcoholic and a CIA asset to employ to help in the Western society. That's interesting. Huh. She couldn't get 1,000 of her 110,000 subscribers to go follow her TikTok. Chantel learned that racist kind of manipulation from Uncle Phyllis based on her predatory admissions. Oh my God, I remember that. Disgusting. Poor guy probably had third-degree burns all over his face. That was pretty fresh after she had chlamydia of the throat that she didn't properly treat, if you recall. Mm-hmm. It was pretty obvious when she was snorting the booger sugar before. No way she shaves. No. Well, she did a hack job back in the day. We obviously got a good look at that. She did what she could. Wasn't he into Scientology? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about that. Was it gonorrhea of the throat? Yeah, it was. I don't think she mentioned anything else. Okay, good. We need to do the giveaway. I got to get out of here. I need to go take some more medication so I can heal myself and have some stuff to do today. Let's see. Stop sharing. Hold on just a minute, guys. Hey, what do I do? Is it this one? Okay, there we go. All right, give me just a minute. Hold on. Shut up. God, y'all get on my nerves sometimes. I swear. Let's see. YouTube comment picker. All right. How many we say we're going to do? 15? Does that sound right to you guys? I think so. Thank you. I need to go look up some recipes on some cookies we're going to cook. Sam's been baking the hell out of some cookies the last couple of days. Okay, so we're picking today's winner from The Beezer Show Fumbles the Ball. Oh, that was a fucking banger of a title. I love the thumbnail too. God, that was a good one. All right, that'll work. Can you imagine all the STDs foodies had? That probably contributes to our smell. Well, I don't want to STD shame, but if you end up, listen, if you get burned, ladies and gentlemen, you got to properly take your medication to fix said problem. And the problem with that is that Foodie did not do that. She didn't take her medication for the gonorrhea of the throat properly. She even said it. It's like when you go to the doctor and you get antibiotics and they say, hey, now you got to take these. You're going to get better before your antibiotics are gone, right? But you have to finish the prescription. They always tell you that. Same shit. You hear it all the time. More than likely, you're never going to finish that fucking prescription, but you're supposed to, especially when it comes to STDs, I would imagine. Marianne Streif says, did you get your Dutch Christmas card? I've gotten several Christmas cards from all over the world. We're going to open those tomorrow. We're going to go live tomorrow, hopefully in the morning. We'll do like a morning support group, and we'll do like a little bit of Chantel talk, and then we'll do the Christmas cards, and I got some packages we're going to open. So make sure you're here, and if you can't be here tomorrow, just make sure you watch on the replay. I'm going to show all the cards that we have received thus far. And thank you for the support, hon. Good to see you. That pussy is festering. Gonorrhea pussy now has Chantel. Ugh, gonorrhea pussy. Oh, bless us all. Bless us all. Thank God for being gay sometimes, you know? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Jesus Christ. All right. 10 winners. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Unique authors include replies. Let me click this. Hey, no, I don't want that. Take it off there. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Shut up, Crump. 10 winners. Go away. All right, today's winners are Missing Mimic, Queen, is it Chas Lee, Trash and Champagne, Sugar Pop Lily Mae, Susie Q, Terry Lynn 9151, Jennifer Ann 1830, Sprink 7588, Ash-E99 E99, and Camby608. Congratulations, everybody. Woohoo! Thank you so much for your participation in today's giveaway. Let me go ahead and grab a screenshot of those names so I don't forget. I'll post these on the community tab post. It's gotta be like skinny. If I get like the whole comment, it won't post it, and then it's like a whole fucking shit show. Okay. Camby's the only one I left out. Hold, please. This is easier than me trying to tag everybody. There we go. And then we'll probably do another giveaway tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do another giveaway tomorrow. I'll tell you guys what tomorrow, but if you want to go ahead and leave a comment on today's stream after it ends, so you're prepared, you're ready to go, you can do that. You don't have to be here to win. You just have to make sure you leave your comment on the video, right? That's right. Hold on. That was a lot. Okay. Oh boy. Get me off the screen. No, I don't want that either. Jesus. That's not it. Hold on. Here we go. All right. It's a shit show. Foodie, we're going to need to see you in the Dollarama, getting some gift bags and filling them with items that the children of single moms would appreciate for Christmas, because you said you were going to do that. And people were donating to your PayPal for you to do that. So we're going to need to see that action happen. It's 12 o'clock and you still have not showed up for work. That's interesting, considering you just lost your fucking job. Anyways, love you guys so much. Banger of a stream. Thank you all so much showing up, showing out as always. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.
Evil cackle. Check fucking mate, Chantal. Check fucking mate.